coffees.
And welcome to Talkin Shit, everybody, with... Oh, I can just go down the line. Tonight is a special episode of Talkin Shit.
Happy birthday
to you. It's not my birthday.
Happy birthday to you.
If it were my birthday.
Happy birthday, dear.
It's Eddie. Hang on, I don't sing happy birthday.
It's Eddie.
Right there.
Eddie.
That horrible singing was not only done by Chris.
Happy birthday.
He's not going to quit.
To you. Did you guys know there was a second verse to that song? Happy anniversary of your birth. Happy anniversary of your birth.
Where did you hear this?
You sluiced out your mom's birth chute.
It's true.
Happy anniversary of your birth.
That's the Canadian version.
Did you know?
Did you know that
There's a third verse to that song.
And that is?
You're 1 year older, my friend. You're 1 year
I had no idea.
older, my friend.
Let me set up the show right now. That is Chris Wilde, ladies and gentlemen.
Love that guy.
At Chris Wilde Says, sitting on the couch next to him, Yoshi Kobayashi, hot dog eating, hooker, killer, whatever else,
Most
porn,
honorable.
tranny,
I don't be
editor.
hookers. I love them.
Yoshi is here.
Pays
Next to
top
him,
dollar.
I have Lachlan Patterson.
Love him.
Chris
In the
is there?
perimeter, we have all the... Joe, what are you doing hanging out over there? You should be on the couch. You're a professional comedian.
No, he shaved his mustache. He doesn't get a microphone.
Okay, Joe Prano doesn't get one. Andy Ruther is here. But...
We all know why he doesn't get
But...
a mic.
And we've got...
He'll come on and tell
We've
that
got-
fucking Mexican grandma story again. Jesus Christ.
We've got the one of our motherfucking shitheads, Adrian, here, who came again and brought alcohol for everyone.
Ow!
We're having a big party here at the Rape Cottage. Shane decorated the house in Seattle Seahawks colors. I don't know. Did you get these like on special somewhere? Good answer.
Yeah. Yeah.
Tony's here, our new animator of the show that's working on the animation project of Talkin Shit. And our main guest, who, if you're watching this online right now, you probably know. Have you hit him? Have you hit it? Do they know? They know. The Hour of Power returns.
Welcome back, bro.
Wow. It has been probably close to 1 year that we have been without the Hour of Power.
Boys are back in town.
I'm so excited for his first words.
Yeah. What are his first words?
Let he who is without sin cast the first stone.
Whoa, dude. Biblical. Super bib.
And
Soups,
I got a
bibs.
chill when Lachlan leaned in close and you were saying that. I got my pickle twitched.
What did you say when
You're-
Kaylani Lay was talking dirty to you? What was your comment?
I don't remember.
Come on, you had when we made you talk dirty to her. What did you say? Get some.
Wait, so Eddie, what happened? Why did he leave?
Yeah, why did you leave the
No,
show?
more importantly, why are you back?
It feels like you didn't leave.
It doesn't.
You're
It's-
back in the same seat.
But Jason, what happened? I don't know the
No.
story.
A lot's changed though. He's a different man.
I had to go do some shit.
And is it done?
For the most part.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Ready to pack it in and
So
come
wait,
back?
are you like back?
Well, I don't know what that means.
Well, they do this dumb show every fucking Monday, and it's tedious, and it's monotonous, and it stinks. And every like 6 or 7 Mondays, Lachlan or Yoshi and I will show up.
And
But you
and
used to
keep
be
it
here every
afloat.
Monday.
I'm useless on the show without you, bro. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
Really?
I have no one to,
Actually,
no
I
one
have-
to make fun of.
I have texts that prove that.
I know, Jason, that you were rumor had it you did a podcast while you were gone.
Oh yeah, I still have podcasts going.
I was on
What's it called?
No
The
one
AOP.
listens.
The AOP. I get some listeners.
Bleep that.
Most
Make sure
from
you
this
bleep the
room.
name of it. Jason, but I heard your co-host has left you.
Yeah, he moved back.
Oh,
to
what's that
East
like,
Coast.
Eddie?
Oh.
Did he get a show and have success and move into a mansion and do better?
Kinda, yeah. Kinda, pretty much. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Well, I mean, much of that, yeah, happened.
What happened with him?
He moved back east, found some chick that's gonna give him kids and a job that pays him like 10 times what he learned.
That doesn't sound as good as a mansion and a TV show.
Well, I mean, he's Italian
That
though.
sounds horrible.
He's like
Oh.
he's old school. He's got to go back to where the family is. That's the
I
deal.
see.
He's really Italian. He's a fucking serious Italian.
Oh.
Like big fucking
Right.
like he has rules about what you're allowed.
Like
to
he has a
combine
guma.
as food and-
Okay, Jason, I didn't know I missed you so much until the other day. Milan and I went to get some food, and I said, Milan, I'm going to show you something. So I take him to where Jason works, and he sits down, and Jason comes over to wait on us, and he's like, holy shit. And what did you tell us? You told us
I don't remember.
I'll
The
tell you.
specials?
Wait.
The specials?
No, he tell us.
You think he
asked
remembers
us.
those?
No, that's true.
Would you like
I
water?
will tell you where he was working. We were sitting in the outside,
Right.
and there's like a roof on the place, and it's temporary during the summer. Or during the winter, they put it up to keep the rain out, and it was just pouring. Water was pouring through. It was just raining, and Jason was just putting buckets everywhere, catching the water, and he was moving people table to table. He's like, "You're gonna want to sit over here," and it was just fun to walk into that train wreck.
So you are now a rain catcher? You used to be an insult catcher. Just sit there and catch insults.
While we're sitting there, this is what made me miss you so much, Jason. We were talking about Bill Gates, and you said you have an idea for his legacy.
Oh Lord.
Well-
Please tell everyone here
Here
well,
we go.
your concept for Bill Gates'
okay,
legacy.
this is what I don't know. One night I was thinking about this,
Mm-hmm.
and you know, everybody that's really rich, they get this idea in their head, like, oh, I got to do something. I got to leave a legacy behind. 'Cause
Sure.
Once you have everything, what else is there, really?
Right.
Right.
Mhm.
And he probably needs a good idea, man.
Yeah. So I was thinking, like, if I had that kind of money, like, what at one point it was like worth $40 billion or something
Right.
like that.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, or
On an
So-
off day.
Or 100.
So, like, if you were to get, I don't even know why I picked the numbers I picked. I just picked numbers.
Because that's you.
And I figured out that you could have 20,000 kids for about $2.65 billion.
You could buy them?
You could bribe a woman to be inseminated, because like your cap is 50K. You're talking about like 7 billion people in the world, right?
Right.
$50,000 is gonna per unit is gonna get you 20,000 volunteers.
So
Yeah.
this is his legacy.
Plus, it's $13.5 or $13,500 a year to raise a child from birth to age of 18 right now.
Great.
So what's going to happen then? What is his legacy?
Then you in 2 generations, you've impacted the footprint of the earth with people that look like you, maybe.
Right.
That's,
You
that's
know?
pretty
And
brilliant.
then you said what you said to me is he'll be bigger than Genghis Khan.
Yeah, because if you do it strategically and like put your children in different parts of the
earth,
world,
yeah.
then you, especially in high position families,
Right.
maybe, you know.
Because they need 50 grand.
Yeah. Well, I mean, in Indonesia, 50 grand is a high.
Yeah.
You could
right.
get someone that's rich to getting pregnant.
Right.
Maybe there for their cult, you know.
Have you emailed this to Bill?
He's a pretty accessible guy,
Yeah.
right?
He's going to be in Vancouver because that's where they moved TED Talks. You could go up there.
Okay. Yeah. But you know,
But moving forward. But anyway.
These guys, the little mongs, Shane and Kenton, were telling me that 1 in every 100 Asians, Yoshi, are related to Genghis Khan.
yeah.
There you
They
go.
say 1 in 7 males has
Genghis Khan jizz.
yeah. So you could but you could offset that.
So you think
Maybe if we doubled the budget.
did you do any math on this?
Apparently, I did a lot of math.
Do you think when Bill Gates fucks, he goes, "That's not Microsoft"? He points down at his fucking cock.
That was the worst joke you've ever told on
That's
here.
not true. I've told much worse jokes.
No, that was
No,
the worst.
Eddie,
I'm trying to
he's
think of a
told worse.
Windows 94 joke.
You know, Eddie once told me there are no bad ideas.
I disagree, and I have proof.
Tonight.
Can you play back the last 2 minutes of this show about this Bill Gates footprint nonsense bullshit
How about all?
out of fucking fat Jesus over there? Cast not the first stone lest ye be mortal.
Was that what it was?
You know, they say that amateurs borrow, but professionals steal.
No, here we go.
Carlos Mencia said that too. Jason,
What do you
can
say?
can you tell us
I
your
just got that.
can you tell us your scooter saga?
Well, I need to do some work on the scooter.
Right.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
What's wrong with it?
Well,
I
you
think
bought
the
it as a
valves are
fixer
bent.
upper.
I think the valves are bent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Too much.
Shane told you that was going to happen.
No, but here's what happened.
listen.
But like, the guy, my friend, he's like, basically, I shouldn't ride it in red line the whole time. I'm like, that's pretty much what it is.
You put oil in it too. It tends
Yeah,
to
but it's
cool the
just-
valve,
It's true.
right?
So Jason's
Yeah.
moving on up though. He moved up from a scooter to he's got a Honda CRX,
That's right.
Nice.
1980.
No, it's a 1990.
That's a car.
Whoa.
I wish it was in the 1980s.
And I got to
actually.
see it the other night, and he told me these are going to be collector's items.
Actually, I've had 5 offers on it already.
Now hang on one second.
Same guy. Technically, he's homeless.
Did you drive it here?
Yeah.
Yet you still brought a motorcycle jacket.
Well, it was cold out.
Wait, is that a motorcycle jacket?
No, it's a
Cold enough for pads? For plastic
There's no pads in it. It's
There's-
just Kevlar.
body armor?
No, it's not an armored one. It's
What
just,
kind of jacket is that?
It's an Italian scooter coat.
An Italian scooter coat.
Yeah.
It's a rain jacket, dude.
My
You're the only person I know with a scooter coat
you know you want to know how I get that? You want
from
to hear?
the gang.
No, you want to hear the story about that coat?
From
That
the
coat.
biker gang.
I have a
That-
feeling we're going to hear the
Oh, this is a good
I
story.
do
Whether or not
too.
we want to.
That coat has a story. If you're interested, Wild.
I am glued to the edge of my
All right.
seat, Fat Jesus.
Let me start the story. Can I? Chapter 1. I was out of the closet, and
The out of the closet thrift store.
Yes, where you can get an AIDS test.
Can you?
Yeah,
Yes.
they give AIDS tests out of the closet.
I need some like new shirts.
Dude, Bob Costas' eye needs to take one.
is his eye bad?
His eye is fucking
Google
worse.
Bob Costas.
His eye is worse than ours idea for Bill Gates' legacy. It's red
I
and
love his
swollen
idea.
and
I
disgusting.
actually don't.
Jason, I like that
I
idea.
don't hate his idea for Bob Costas.
Bob Costas looks like he's aged a lot in the.
Just
the,
do
like,
Bill
the la-
Gates' eye. Bill Gates' eye.
Bob
I mean, I'm sorry,
Costas'
Bob
eye.
you know what? Do Bill Gates' eye.
Do Bob Costas'
What the
hair.
fuck has happened to his eye?
No, where is it with the glasses?
Maybe he's
Look
got
at
a
him.
Palsy.
Oh my
jeez.
God.
It's apparently worse today,
It's-
according to Andy Ruther, that hack.
See,
Oh no, they superimposed that eye patch. I mean, you watch the Olympics in fucking glorious high definition, and then this fucking piece of shit with visual aids comes on, and you're like, put a fucking eye patch on this idiot, black out his glasses. It's awful to look at.
Did you have a tough day? You're just
had a
in here
tough life.
swinging.
I've had it. I actually did have a tough
you are
day.
swinging. You haven't picked a specific target. You're
You're
going
mad
after
at
everybody.
everyone.
Look at it. Look at him. How can I not be mad at that?
That's why I don't
He's
do
on
television.
NBC. It's like step down and let fucking Al Michaels do the heavy lifting until you heal your face.
who's the
Chris, really?
That looks like a bad guy from the new Star Wars movie.
There's a new Star Wars movie?
Jason?
Jason, is there a new Star Wars film?
Actually, Disney bought the rights,
I
and
noticed.
So
they're
what's gonna
gonna do.
happen?
They're gonna do 3 more features.
I'm
And
really.
Are they going to Disney them up? Is
Can-
Goofy going to be
Can
in
I
it?
get a towel? Can I get a paper towel?
Yeah, Jason spilt.
I spill a little beer.
Jason,
on the couch.
Jason
That's
almost, Jason almost spilt on that.
What is this?
It's mail that gets delivered to you with his name on it. I opened it.
Now, Jason,
That's a federal offense, Lachlan.
Jason, does all
Jason
your
was-
mail get delivered here?
Not all. Some
Just some.
up the street. Some to where I'm staying. So,
Jason, this is notice of insufficient funds.
I got about 4 locations where I pick up mail.
Smart.
Jason, what happened? Did you bounce some checks?
It's a great way to avoid jury duty.
It was probably like
You're not good with banking, are you?
I'm just bad with auto pay. I always forget about it.
And mail.
And having money in
And
the bank.
auto pick up your fucking mail.
Right. And pleasuring a woman.
I'm good
Oh.
at that actually, Chris.
Chris
He-
is
he's
all
doing-
fire.
That's
me, I
something
know.
I'm good at.
He's
No,
gotten good at
Something
it.
you're great
I
at.
have really good hands.
Hello.
He does.
I know from experience.
There's a lot of chi in those hands.
Yep, I still do chi in the hands.
A lot of healing
I do.
in that lady orgasm.
Yoshi, you haven't said one fucking thing.
No,
Are you waiting?
I'm just trying to get some bearing. What's going on?
It's pretty crazy, isn't it, bro?
It's a little awkward.
I feel like we're in the
It
middle.
is a little awkward.
You're not gonna
because
stab me, are you?
All right, I want to change the
No.
subject a little bit. I went and saw my wife took me to a show last night. I never go to a show. I went to see Point Break live.
Stop.
Oh, did they
Who'd
pick
they
you?
pick?
Did you get picked?
Tell me they picked
It
you.
shouldn't have been you because you know all the words.
So they pick someone to play Keanu Reeves in the show, and they do
An
the whole
audience
movie.
member.
Yeah, they do the whole movie on stage live, and so they asked who wants to try out. My wife's like, "Go up there." I'm like, "I don't want to fucking go up there." 7 guys who obviously don't get enough auditions
Right.
showed up on stage, and it was like an act off. Like these guys were giving 110%. And the guy that got it, because he brought all his friends,
Sure. The audience decides who will play
Yeah.
Keanu. Okay.
he ruined the show.
Because he was too into it.
He was so fucking into it, and there was only one funny point when the one guy called him Jewy. He called him a Jewy Keanu Reeves, and I was like, wow. It was just, it's a funny show though. Have you seen it?
No.
Is
How
it
do they do
funny?
it with cue cards?
They do it with cue cards, and they hand him, and it was like he had all the lines memorized already.
Keanu Shevitz.
And he was just.
Is this the same movie every single night, or?
Well, it's the same. It's a live show. So, and then they bring, like, if you were the audience member, they'd bring you on stage, and you would all of a sudden star in Point Break Live. So there's a guy playing Gary Busey,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
I see.
And there's a guy playing the guy from Scrubs.
Yeah, and they they changed the lines a bit, but it's pretty much the same.
But
And
you would have to say, like, I am an FBI agent.
Okay.
they
So-
throw
and they would
water
tell
on
you
the
where to
crowd.
go
They
and-
pour blood on you. You have to wear ponchos in the audience. They do the skydiving scene. They hook them up by like a,
Oh,
a
really?
cable, and they spin them around.
But they don't.
The skydiving scene's the highlight of the show. But at one point
You know,
they do.
Swayze did all his own stunts.
I know, and also
A lot of 'em.
even the colon cancer one.
And so did Philip Seymour Hoffman.
Oh,
I already beat a dead horse last week with that one.
Oh, really? You already shot up a dead horse? How is Joaquin Phoenix alive?
I don't
Is it
know.
because he doesn't have kids?
I thought it was Joaquin.
Like, do you have to have... Oh, yeah, I guess it is Joaquin.
Do you make
right?
up Joaquin?
Eddie, I have a great.
Wait,
idea.
can I tell you this?
Okay, finish your point.
during Point Break Live, they do the bank robbery scene,
Right.
Yeah.
and they come in, they yell at the audience and tell everybody to get on the ground. One of the guys slaps me on the back of the neck and grabs my neck and goes, "Get on the fucking ground!"
It's a little too interactive.
That's
And
That's-
I almost turned around and just fucking punched him in the face. I was so mad. I'm like, I wonder if that's happened, because Cody works in a haunted house during where do you
Yeah.
work? Knott's Berry Farm. How many people get
They,
punched?
they save money on the masks.
What did you say?
We don't have to hire a makeup girl.
They're like, Cody, just keep those ears out. You'll scare the fuck out of everyone.
Did you touch me last year, bro?
Yes. Because they come right in your grill, right, and people get decked.
Have you gotten punched?
Yeah.
How many times?
Several.
And you keep going back.
Off duty. Not even working.
Can you prosecute?
No, you just learn to move and get out of the way.
So I can. So
Stick around and scare with the face.
Now, what about learning
you're
to move
just
did
telling
you
me to
forget?
go there and just start punching people.
What about learning to move did you clearly forget?
Well, I mean, sometimes people just come there looking for trouble.
Sure, and they found it.
I respect Eddie that you didn't do that. For
No,
the,
Eddie's almost
for the-
beat up 32,000 people. Don't you
a
know
lot
that?
Of, a lot of almosts.
Almost.
Almost. It's all almost.
Have you ever been in a fight?
Too many.
Oh, I saw one time I was with him in his car, his old Volvo. We were driving up to Whole Foods.
Right.
This is like fucking 6 years ago, probably.
Sounds hardcore.
And it was
And,
still, it's still a
yeah.
newer-
Rolling in the Volvo.
He went in the wrong way in the parking lot. and
Right.
The security guard, like got kind of in his way, like to say, "Hey, you're going the wrong way." And Eddie just like leaned into his horn and started going, "Whoa, whoa, whoa!" and like gunned it and like drove at the guy and was like, "Whoa, whoa! I almost hit you, bro! I almost hit you!" and then then we took off down the fucking parking lot.
Now, his old Volvo,
so
still,
almost again.
still a newer model than your CRV.
It's a CRX.
CRX.
Who
I
was? Oh, Joe. Joe was surfing with me, and I almost got beat up by a high school kid.
Right.
We at Palos Verdes the first day we went out at the Cove. We paddle out. We're like
Localism?
We're like keep low key, pretend like we don't know each other. Just keep your mouth shut. We'll be fine. I'm telling Joe how to do it, and we get there, and like the first wave I get up on, some kid goes, "It's a fucking right, motherfucker!" And then he paddles out, and I go, "Sorry, dude," and he goes, "You got to watch yourself out here." And I was like, so afterwards I was like, "Let's follow him."
This is
get
just
in
a
our
high
car.
school kid.
Yeah, it's some like little high school kid with a
Mhm.
mustache that he shouldn't have had yet.
Mm.
You know, that kid that can grow a mustache way too early.
Fuck that guy, man.
Oh, I wanted to kill him. I wanted to follow him
So
home.
you followed him home.
It's like that Louis C.K. episode where the high school kid threatens him, and then Louis goes
Oh, that's
back.
right.
Louis goes
Yeah.
to the kid's house and tells his parents.
Yeah.
And the parents beat the shit out of him. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
I wanted to beat the shit out of him and his parents.
But you didn't.
No, I almost did.
But there's a lot
Well,
of
we talked
almost.
about it.
We
So
talked-
you didn't follow him though. You
No,
just
we didn't.
talked
No.
about following him.
I talk a lot.
I feel like there's a trend here,
That's
Eddie.
the show. It's called
Yeah.
Talking
Shit with Eddie.
Uh,
Yeah, that's what we
You
do.
play the
Eddie's
role of
Eddie's
Eddie.
Eddie's got like his whole family. He grew up around insurance people, lawyers,
Right.
and all this. So he's got this running fucking thing in the back of his head of like,
A long
Backup.
line. A long
watch
line
your
of
legal
shitheads.
watch your legal exposure. No, you do. You like because you're probably more afraid of your sister or someone like that than like
His great grandfather was the first guy to have the phone number 1-800-222-222-2222.
Accidantes?
Yes. That's from the Pittsburgh gift.
Ah,
I like
good.
to punch a guy in the dark.
Sure.
No, I was.
I like to punch a dark guy.
Good answer.
I was in New York City at like 5 in the morning in an after hours club one night, and we were all.
An after hours.
Yeah, we were in an after hours club. And I'm with a group of friends, and we're in the basement, and we're all in the bathroom pissing, and we didn't realize there's a guy in the stall, and my friend turns the light out on all of us,
Right.
and we walk out, and all of a sudden this guy comes out, and he goes, "Who the fuck turned that light out?" And we're all just like I don't know, and he's like, "Which one of you fucking turned the light out?" And we're all just being real quiet, and all of a sudden he's like, "Seriously, which one of you?" And my one friend, who's a fucking Muay Thai boxer, goes, "I did."
Nice.
And he just fucking punches him right in the face.
Yeah.
So my friend just grabs him and starts kneeing him in the face, and everybody's like punching him in the stomach and ribs and everything.
Sure.
And there's like 6 of us. So we're trying to then we get a couple shots and then we break up the fight. Like, calm down, buddy. There's too many guys. When there's
We
no
will
reason,
kill you.
Yeah, there's no reason to fight here.
It's a light switch.
So we tell him, we're like, "Buddy, there's like 5 of us here, and just stop, fucking calm down." He's like, "You turned the fucking lights." I'm like, all right. So you got some shit on you. Sorry. And we're like,
You got it on you.
we're like, relax. And the guy still wants to fight. And every time we let go of him, he comes at us again. And so he's like mouthing off. And finally,
So New York.
Finally, I'm just like,
Almost.
so I just come up over the group and just punch him in the face as hard
you
as
really
I can.
That's,
I'm
your
like,
fight story.
Because I'm like, I'll knock him the fuck out, and then we can walk away from this.
And you'd never been in a fight.
No, I've been in a lot, but doesn't do a thing. The guy just goes, "Who hit me?"
Oh, God.
Uh,
So you turned off the light and hit him in the face.
No, my friend turned off the light. I punch him in the face though, and he goes, "Who hit me?"
He's like in a red rage.
And I'm like, I did the worst thing possible. Everybody stood there. I start backing up. And so he's
guilty.
like, "You."
It's like those doggy YouTube videos. Who did this? And you just showed your teeth.
I just started like cowering. I'm like, this guy's I hit him as hard as I fucking could, thinking it'll drop him. Nothing. He just looked at me and he goes, "Who hit me?"
Damn.
And I was like, "Oh, fuck." So I start backing up, like maybe I can get up the stairs before he kills all my friends and then me.
Sure.
So
Saves you for last.
so my friends, and one of the guys with us played football, like played offensive line at Boston College. Like there's a lot of big dudes. So they're like trying to stop him. They're like, "Dude, I think there are 5 or 6 of us." He goes, "There's 5 or 6 of us. We're gonna fucking kill you.
Right.
Stop." And he goes, "We're in this Irish bar after hours. It like does one of those shut-ins or whatever." He goes, "There's 5 of you down here. There's 20 of us upstairs."
Oh, Lord.
And I'm like, "Oh no!" And they've like locked the doors, and we're in to stay. And so
Wait. So is he a white guy?
he's a white guy, and why does that make a difference, Yoshi?
Yeah, Yoshi.
I was confused.
you don't think we stick together, Yoshi?
Hey, there's 4 of us.
You
and
think
one of
only
you.
minorities stick together, huh?
Was it because of the Muay Thai?
No,
You
I
think
thought it
you
was a
guys are
black
the-
guy you were punching him.
Oh, I wouldn't punch a black guy
way.
No, we just said
Why wouldn't you?
because he has a
guy.
gun.
Way.
What?
First of all, they wouldn't let a black guy in an Irish bar.
Yeah.
So this whole story would be fiction.
It was after hours.
What
right?
if he was black Irish?
Yeah.
That was worse than the Microsoft joke.
Yeah, that was. I'm white.
What is black Irish, anyways?
I'm black.
That was a
Irish.
drink.
What is it?
I think it's just dark-skinned Irish.
I
Are
don't
you
believe-
Irish?
It's probably from the
Yeah.
Roman Empire.
Patterson, are you fucking
Oh,
kidding
Patterson, yeah.
me?
I don't believe that exists.
Protestant or
No,
Catholic?
it's like I think it's the when the
Protestant.
Romans
Fucking hate
expanded
Catholics.
Fuck them, man. Let's launch a missile.
and
or
like
some
there's
shit.
like
right?
genetics
I don't
of
read.
darker.
Clearly.
Do you miss this, Jason?
It's pretty chaotic.
I forget what we're doing.
Did you have more fun at your podcast?
Well, at Jason's podcast, he makes a meal and they all eat together,
make sure
right,
you bleep
Jason?
every time he mentions his podcast.
Is that a joke?
AOP.
Jason had his podcast at my house.
Yeah, we did it with lockdown.
On location.
And
Yeah.
and they brought me a burrito.
Yep. As big as his head.
And it took forever to eat it.
Did
you
you
got
eat
a
it
big
during
head?
the show?
The show is just us eating the burritos. You should check it out.
And bad British accents.
Comedians do podcasts to get audiences to their shows. What does someone like Jason Howard do a podcast for?
Yeah, what did I help you do?
Fun.
Yeah,
We had fun.
we had fun.
Wasn't it fun?
It was fun.
There
it was
you
a
go.
It was a good burrito.
There you
Fun.
go.
I think that's
So
what-
basically, you guys sit and just talk,
Fun.
but you decide to record it and give it to other people.
For fun.
Fun.
where can someone find the episode that I was on?
AOP.
Bleep it.
Yeah, just look up the AOP on iTunes.
AOP.
Or Stitcher.
All right.
Yeah.
Wait, so what do you do? You just
Or
talk
Pandora.
and eat the whole time? That's
Yeah, you
it?
talk and
No,
eat.
I mean, we whatever. You know.
It's an hour of power.
Like, Matt Kirshen came on and he told good stories about his college days.
Just go to
we just talk. It's
fakemustache.com.
just a conversation.
So you were double dipping on our guests.
Sometimes we make music.
Our would regularly
hey,
beg
I-
me
No,
to
Matt's
come on
my
the show.
friend. Actually, I stayed.
I
after
will
he
tell
was
you,
on, we-
Chi gave you props for your musical skills.
Thanks, buddy.
Yeah.
Chi-Chi's a known dumb guy. Like legitimately scientifically proven to be a fucking idiot.
Let's do that right now. Let's rate the Mongs on intelligence.
Oh Lord.
I have to do this because I haven't figured out yet which one of them is the dumbest.
Scale of 1 to 10?
I want them to do it themselves.
No,
Kenton,
who's
Kenton.
a Mong and who isn't?
Okay, we've got Cody. Machete doesn't count as a Mong. Are you a Mong?
Machete.
No, he's not
He's
the head
like
Mong.
the fucking king of all Mongs.
Cody, Chi-Chi, Kenton, and Shane. Who's the dumbest? Kenton, who's the ranked dumbest to smartest?
Oh, that's not fair.
No.
Who's the Obviously, there's the dumbest right there.
Fun.
Cody, who's dumbest to smartest? Do it right now.
They're not going to turn on each other.
Yeah, they will.
Okay.
In a heartbeat, they
Will
will.
Will they?
For airtime? Fuck yeah.
Cody?
This is more Cody's show than anybody else's
Yeah.
at this point.
I'm pretty dumb.
See, that's
Uh,
what they do. They take the sword.
Chi-Chi's pretty smart though, I think.
Okay, so
Yeah.
so Chi,
Yeah.
where Kenton?
So
is-
this
Um,
retard is
Th-
the
these
smartest?
these guys aren't dumb. They're just good looking, so they
Okay.
don't have to think.
Don't be nice. Who's the dumbest?
No, we've actually talked about this on the
Who's
Moncast.
the dumbest of the four of you?
Well, it's a tie between the good-looking guys. I don't know. I don't know because I'm not good-looking. I have to think.
And then you, and
Yeah.
then
Well,
Chi-Chi.
Well, I mean, I'm probably smarter than Chi-Chi just from life experience, but like as
Wow.
far as intelligence,
Boom.
Eddie,
he's up there. Well, he's young. He
just-
hasn't experienced
I
a
got a
lot
good
yet.
way.
That's all.
I got a good way to check it.
Just from the haunted
I
house.
got
Wait,
a better way to do this.
Here we go.
Why don't you just go through and say what each of them does, or have them say what they do?
Yeah. Okay.
Let's do Shane last.
Save the dumbest for last.
All right.
So have
Co-
Shane go
Cody,
last.
what are your responsibilities on the show and life?
And life.
Just the show for now.
The show. I Google all the pictures during the show. I fetch drinks sometimes. When Shane's not doing his job,
Shane
which is
got
always.
really okay. So the seed turned already.
I post all the social media stuff. I do all the mailings, etc.
That sounds like a relatively smart person's
Okay,
job.
Chi-Chi, what's your responsibilities?
It requires basic knowledge of how to use the internet.
I film all the videos and I upload them to YouTube. And I write songs for guests.
Tough to do that. I don't know how to make a song.
Okay. Shane?
No, let's go to Kenton.
Oh, let's go to Ken.
Yeah, save the dumbest for last. Remember?
No, I think based on show responsibilities, I'm probably the dumbest because I don't do anything.
What is your responsibility?
Nothing.
Show up.
I just show up whenever I feel like it.
Right.
Yeah, but you get into the house.
Oh, yeah, I can do that too.
All right. So, Shane, what's your responsibilities?
I have a college degree,
Idiot. Waste of money.
and I
That's
I
a-
pro- I
Do you
produce
really?
a show,
What school?
I want to know what school gave you a degree.
LA Community College.
No, what is it?
University of Phoenix online.
Yeah. Northridge.
Northridge.
Seaside. Yeah.
Is that the one built on a fault line?
Yeah.
It's not their fault.
Let's see.
They grade on a.
I produce a show. I bring
Whoa,
Lachlan.
whoa, whoa,
Whoa,
whoa, whoa, whoa, whoa.
I bring Lachlan to the show.
They seem to not like the one. Thank you, Shane. The
Yeah,
one
that's
before
fine
that.
about
Oh,
bringing
you
Lachlan.
brought Lachlan here?
What
oh,
was
yeah, I texted him.
what
today.
was before Lachlan?
I produced a show.
What show do you produce?
He told on our podcast he was very specific with this one. He said
He produces Talkin Shit with Eddie If.
I produced the show.
How do you produce the show?
Well, with the responsibilities you give me, which is nothing,
Shane, do you use that line to get laid?
all the time.
Oh, yeah.
You
It must
produce
work
the
like
show?
gangbusters.
Has it
Yeah.
ever? It has gotten them laid.
Yeah,
He-
it got me late at the 300th episode.
Oh, at the comedy club.
Yeah. In the parking lot behind the show.
Shane's
Nice.
also brought.
And how was Miss Pat?
That's a whole lot of women.
By the way, I watched the Miss Pat video of her beating the shit out of the open micer.
And
Probably the funniest video I've ever seen, and she won't.
Is that a
release
true
it.
story?
Swear to God, it's so fucking good. I have to get her to let that out. And they have like
so how'd you see it?
I was at the comedy club where it happened, and the owner has it, and she said I could watch it, but no one else could see it. It's
So what happened? I kind of heard a little bit about it.
This little black dude goes up. He talked. They got in a
Kevin Hart.
They got in just as short.
Okay.
Got in an argument with her prior to going on stage.
Okay.
Then he goes on stage, and he's just shitty, like the worst comedian you've ever seen.
Okay.
And then she comes on after him.
I know the type.
And she's like, I guess the audience all white. She goes, white people, I want to apologize for him. She's like, we're not all that shitty. And I guess he yells something at her. And then she just goes off. And then she goes, come up here, motherfucker. Come up. And he goes to the stage. Like, what do you
Fool.
have to gain
Right.
by going towards a
A wrecking ball.
Yeah, yeah.
By the way, I've never met her, so is she really that big?
She's big.
She's big.
Okay.
She was wearing a
She's
wig.
even bigger because of her personality.
She's wearing a wig with a baseball cap.
Lord.
She takes the hat and the wig off.
Oh my God.
Like a Jerry Springer episode.
Is she
Sure.
big like Precious or?
She's not that. I mean, that's huge.
yeah,
But
she's not that big.
She's. I mean,
She's bigger than Troy
round.
Polamalu.
She's like Nell Carter.
Yeah,
big.
Nell Carter. She knocked him the fuck off the stage. Yeah, there she is. She knocked him the fuck off the stage like you've never seen. Like I've never seen someone get hit so hard.
Boom.
She
But
would've-
but when she was talking about the other community, she wasn't being malicious, right?
oh, she was.
Oh, well, never
Yeah,
mind.
yeah.
Black on black crime. Okay, go ahead.
That's the worst.
Totally acceptable.
Completely legal.
80%.
So we determined. I get. What do we?
80%.
80% of
Shane,
all crime.
Shane, who do you think's the dumbest of the four of you?
With the microphone. Already confused by the
He's
question.
doing something else.
Trying to find his way to a microphone. Wiggling
Who's
a
the
bit.
dumbest?
Needs the question
Ooh,
repeated.
should we go through again and say you can't choose yourself?
Starting to understand.
I'm obviously the smartest.
Okay.
And then I would put Machete number 2.
He's not in it.
No, he gets to
Proving he's the dumbest.
Machete gets to be in it.
Okay, Machete's in it. So he's the second smartest.
Right.
Okay, then who?
Then I'd put
Oh, is he gonna betray his friend? Is he gonna betray the
put-
pretty one?
Cody number 3.
Couldn't remember his name.
Wow.
No, I couldn't figure out the order of 3 and 4. Then Chi-Chi, then Kenton.
You just put
Oh.
your best friend last.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like that, yeah.
My wife had a great idea, and we need to do this episode. She goes, "You need to bring a couple on."
See, I only know of her as having really terrible ideas.
Yeah.
What was her terrible
it's,
idea?
it's the same
Saying
one.
yes. Saying I do.
Taking you to Point Break Live.
Moving into the rape cottage.
no, yeah, that was the
She
worst idea.
moved into the rape cottage. So tell me again how this fucking idiot had a good idea.
Her idea is to have a show where I bring a couple on, a married couple.
Uh-huh.
That's maybe comedians. There's a few,
Right.
and do like a dating game where we ask, or where we, or the what was the show where they used to ask the couple,
Yeah, the newlywed.
newlywed
game.
show, and we have them go up against Kenton and Shane.
Who knows what about each other's partner?
Shane goes, "We would destroy."
Yeah.
All right, let me ask you a couple
Yeah,
questions. We'll
what-
see.
what is
what is Kenton? I'm asking Shane. What is Kenton's waist size?
What? If it's
34.
It is 34.
Wait,
He
wait,
got that
wait.
right.
the same as mine.
When is Kenton's birthday?
Oh,
Damn.
dude,
Give
are
him a
you a Leo?
microphone. This is hilarious.
I'm a fucking Leo cusp, bro.
What is
Wait, when is his birthday?
Are you 22nd?
Does
22nd, yeah.
Get a microphone. Get
Are
a
you
microphone.
serious? Oh, we're
Stand
bros,
over there.
bro.
Stand over there. Go over by Jason. Get away from Kenton for a second.
Lachlan and I have the
Wait.
same birthday, you guys.
Do you really?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
just discovered that.
When is it? We'll have a.
August 22nd.
July 22nd. No, I'm.
Oh,
Are you serious?
Ruin the fun.
Damn it.
Sorry.
Well, that's
All right,
the
all
other
right.
cusp.
All right, here's the
Oh,
question.
the other
Wait, his birthday is August 6th.
August 3rd, 1990.
Okay.
Okay, let me ask you this.
What's Kenton's pet peeve?
People being late.
Really?
I hate tardiness,
It's right.
yo.
It's right.
You can't-
Okay,
you
here's my
can't-
question.
hang on.
Does his jizz taste more like pineapple or Chris Wild pubes?
Oh my God! Look at
Pineapple.
Paul Frank, huh? With the underwear,
Yeah,
Chris.
you got Paul Frank underwear on.
Just gonna
Chris Wild has Paul Frank underwear
just
on.
gonna let it hang
Who
out.
would ever thought he's that stylish?
You know, some people let it hang out to sort of show off their underwear, and other people go one step further and fold it over and roll it a little bit
Which he
around their
did.
pants.
Why do you think he
He did.
rolled it?
No, it was just
I
from sitting.
think he's just
This is because his belly's
Married.
pushing
Can
it
I get
down.
another of these?
here.
No, it happens to me too. It's
Oh,
your
you're on
belly will
air now.
push your-
Wait, let's see. Let's ask him. No, that's disgusting.
That's what you had.
No, but I don't want it anymore.
You gave me his.
I want it on the rocks.
Eddie, I got an idea.
What?
Let's get like, cause you know you can look in your demographics. You get a lot of people that live in LA that listen to the show, so you
Mhm.
can do some weird shit with those. We should crash that Keanu Reeves show, and make Shane do the Keanu cause if it's crowd vote, then we could mob it and like control how it goes.
So take all the shitheads to
Yeah.
Point Break
Buy
Live
tickets to the show
and
together.
make Shane be
Yeah.
Keanu Reeves.
Yeah.
But the problem with that is that Shane's acting skills wouldn't be far off Keanu's. Put your microphone up. Say, I am an FBI agent.
I am an FBI agent.
He
No,
stumbled.
no.
He's
It's gonna be better.
he's-
It's gonna be better.
That's actually not a bad idea.
He stumbled on
if
M.
if we took,
Yeah. How much does
He
it
said,
cost for a ticket?
it's like $35 a ticket.
There's
or something.
probably enough people. How many seats in the
It's
theater?
like 70 seats.
70. Oh, we could do that.
Is
like-
this every day?
They do it every Sunday.
Oh, okay.
We could just do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We, put on. We should rent
I can
rent the
it.
lot next door to
we
it
could do
and
our
put it
own.
on our own.
Yeah.
Chi could do the music.
We've decided we're
Cody-
going to take shitheads to Point Break Live and have Shane
Cody could
Yeah.
download.
be Keanu
We're gonna
Reeves.
mob.
Oh,
We're gonna.
dude,
That's a
Shane
good
would
idea.
We're
crush.
gonna mob it.
You guys didn't talk shit about me when I went to the bathroom like I was Andy Ruther, did you?
Oh, speaking of Andy, I saw fucking Andy Dick yesterday on
Where?
Abbott Kinney.
What?
Is
Right
he
by
still
right by
upstairs?
work,
Is
man.
he alive?
I went out
So he doesn't have AIDS.
and you know what, dude? It was
I love Andy, and he listens to
I-
everything people say about him, so he'll be upset that I said that. I was just joking, Andy.
no, he yeah, but it was a very unpleasant experience actually.
Why?
What happened?
He was just crazy.
He
Really?
is just
Uh,
crazy.
he tore at me like an animal.
What?
I'm not even kidding, dude. Like he kissed me on the face, and he's like just ripping. He's calling me Tubby. He's like Tubby, yo, that Tubby. I don't know, I don't remember, but you're Tubby, aren't you?
Like he didn't know who you were?
He couldn't remember me at all. I just was like, hey Andy, how you doing? And he had like a bunch of young people around him, like laughing at him.
Did you
Everything
ask
he
him to be
says.
on your podcast that no one listens to?
No, it was like within 8 seconds I was like, I was
You wanted to eject.
I want to get out of there. Like he was ripping. I'm wearing my work clothes. I'm at work. I can't have this guy rip my shirt off me, which is where it was heading. So
Well, do you think he was shit-faced?
He was awake.
No, but he's a 50%er.
yeah,
50% of the time he's sober. He's the nicest guy in the world.
Yeah,
Right.
he was a little.
It's funny to watch him get fucked up, but then you're like,
yeah.
oh, why
This
did
He
is
was
gonna
on
go to
that.
a
He was
dark
in
place.
that place.
Oh, he was?
Yeah,
Where'd you see him?
on Abbott.
Abbott Kinney.
It's going to make a great documentary
But I
someday.
think he might have a good plan though.
Like, how
What
the
if he's
fuck
doing
is he still alive?
What you do?
That's what makes me when they're like, oh, you got to be careful, or yeah, you got to, like people that get sick. Like I had a friend get a liver disorder, and they're like, yeah, you can't drink anymore. I'm like, yes, you can.
Right.
You look
It's
at
heroin that kills you.
yeah, there's people. Yeah, and rarely does that even do it. You got to have
Skinny
like
people
6,000
survive, man.
vials.
It could be a good strategy though. Like you
Even
like
fat people do too if they're white.
Philip
No,
Seymour
dude.
Hoffman.
Philip Seymour Hoffman,
He had the
John
combination of
Belushi,
hair-
Chris Farley, I mean,
Oh,
No,
yeah.
they died on speed though. Those
Yeah,
guys,
those guys
candy.
are drugs.
It was
and
speed
Fat. They're
that
drugs
killed
and fat.
Farley.
Drugs and fat.
Speed
Dude.
killed Belushi. Speed, not heroin.
fucking-
Speed.
How about Anthony Kiedis?
He's not fat, and he's
Exactly.
still alive.
Exactly, skinny
That's
people.
Lachlan's
He's still,
theory.
yeah, because
All right,
speed.
let's argue like this, like but for the same thing again.
Speed is like a binging thing.
What was that?
What was that?
Did you just have a
Is that-
stroke?
Is that you doing speed? Is that you saying speed
don't
but
know.
slowly?
Why did you just do that?
Something about the. I think Lachlan made me do that. It was weird.
No, he
I was
didn't.
looking into his eyes.
No, he didn't.
And that just happened.
No, I did.
You just started like talking like you were a bit autistic or retarded.
Like a Kirk Douglas moment.
I did that too.
You did. Do you have palsy?
No, I'm in
Bell's
his brain.
palsy
I
or
have,
something.
I have Patterson palsy.
I put that on him, bro.
You did? Do you have
I
a
did.
hex?
Are you
It was weird. I'm telling you, he was locking eyes with me, and like I lost speech.
that he's very attractive.
Oh, dude,
He
good
is
steal.
handsome.
does do
Lose
that.
He's a
yourself.
good-looking Canadian.
Those
dude.
eyes, it's like
yourself.
looking into a lake.
Yeah. dude.
That's what my name means. Lachlan means lakeland.
Placid.
Placid, not
But
flaccid.
no, like I mean, I think speed is like
Do the voice.
it's like.
Chuck Martin just tweeted, I think technically that house is now a gay bar. After my selfie was
Technically.
tweeted out. Yeah,
Tell Chuck to come down.
right. We have room. We don't have room on the couch.
Chuck is the best.
Chuck, tell him to come.
Chuck is the funny. All you need to do is
So-
just listen to Chuck talk about Gene, and
Gene Pompa.
it's the funniest.
He's
thing
like
in
his like sponsor or something.
Kind of.
Yeah,
the- He says
yeah. In alcoholism.
Yeah.
He's like the inverse sponsor.
All right, Gene was supposed to be here. He didn't even respond.
What?
No
the
response.
fans don't deserve Yoshi, Lachlan, Hour, Wild, and Gene. It's too fucking much.
That's intense.
That's
But
it's
I did-
already such an all-star lineup.
I did it
we
because
didn't even let Joe or Andy anywhere
I told
near
them
a
they
mic.
can come on the mics. I did it because I'm leaving for 2 months,
Yeah.
and I figure I'm going to give them shit Australian.
Now, is he
Do we-
hosting? Is he hosting the show when you're away? Is that the plan?
Oh, Jason is going to do an episode. He's going to host an episode while I'm gone.
I'll
Correct?
come on that show.
Did
for
you
sure.
agree to do it?
Yeah.
Okay, so Jason is going to host a Talking Shit while I'm gone.
As long as there's no Clippers game, I'm there, bro.
Burrito?
I want to bring professional luchadors to this
What?
one. Yeah.
What
What
professional
is that?
Luge?
Luchador.
Is that like a person who does
Like Mexican
luge?
wrestlers.
Yeah, I thought that was
To my
Mexican
house?
wrestler.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
No.
Now we can't come and
I-
podcast while wifey's still here.
Well,
right?
Machete, we can do
Yeah,
a
you
remote. We can set
can.
it up somewhere else, right?
No.
All
Wait,
right.
wait.
Do I have
listen.
to do it in the rape cottage, or do I just need Machete?
You have to do it alone.
Oh no.
into your smartphone
Eddie's scared.
that this show provided, right?
If I do it alone, you have to air it no matter what.
Listen,
Ooh.
I aired you. There is 45 minutes of you singing Christmas songs. That
Yeah,
I aired
dude.
Yeah.
We
that
gotta.
I wasn't afraid of.
You got to do 45
Yeah, but
minutes.
if I
got
gotta
to
go solo,
Do you
if
know
I
about,
have to
do you know
go
about his
solo,
Christmas songs?
Then I have right of guaranteed distribution as delivered.
It's
Dude,
gonna be
dude,
so
what?
Like, no,
What?
Like
How
you
about
can't,
this?
You can't stop it from going out. You have to put it out. No
What
matter
if-
what it is.
You know why I know that Machete and Chi-Chi are the most intelligent of all the Mongs?
Why?
When he just said, I get right of distribution and what else? Upon delivery.
I don't remember
Yeah.
those words.
That
Upon delivery, he gets his mail here
Shane,
anyway.
Kenton and Cody didn't blink, and Machete and Chi-Chi were like, what the fuck? But meanwhile, the other three were like, sounds good to me.
Who wants beer?
Dude, while you're away,
I put up the streamers.
while you're away, Our Lachlan, me, and Jim Jeffries should do a podcast.
Oh, that'd be good.
That's a genius idea.
Would he do it?
Really, Chris?
Yes, he would.
He wouldn't even have to. He wouldn't even have to.
Really, dude?
He wouldn't even have to.
I know for a fact that he would do the show. As a matter of fact, he'd probably host it. He'd probably have us over at his house, host a barbecue, introduce us to his lovely baby mama.
Knowing Jim, you guys wouldn't even have to talk.
Yeah.
Jim would offer me a role on a series, probably, then follow through and give me 2 episodes.
Jason would get nothing again.
Jason would get nothing.
Would you get nothing?
I
Really?
got nothing.
That one
Wow.
girl would come on and suck.
Yeah, she would.
Your old assistant or whatever.
Lindsay.
Ugh.
She was over here yesterday. She was funny.
She's the worst.
No, she's funny.
She's like, I gave Matthew Perry AIDS.
Did she admit that she?
I gave Matthew Perry pelvic inflammatory
Did
disease.
she admit to fucking him?
That's all That's all she talked about was fucking
Really?
Matthew Perry.
I figured it would take her long enough that she knew there was no chance he was going to acknowledge her, and then she would start admitting.
He's a skinny guy that does speed, and he's still alive.
He's still alive.
Wait, Eddie, who is this person?
Lindsay, who used to
Chandler from
Lindsay.
Friends.
No. Thanks.
Hey, Lindsay or Andy, who's worse?
Lindsay or Andy Ruther?
Oh, Andy Ruther?
Yeah.
Oh, oof. God, that's tough.
Can Andy respond?
You know, at the end of the day, I probably would get drunk and fuck Lindsay, so I'm going to say Andy's worse.
I wasn't even listening.
Oh,
See,
dude,
here we
you're-
go. Here
you're-
we go.
you're-
Ladies and gentlemen, Andy Ruther on the microphone.
He was
All right, so
he was comparing his worst guest, Andy Ruther or Lindsay.
I got to be honest. The least comfortable I've ever been on the show was the one episode I did with Jim. So Jim was the biggest prick. Second,
Wait. Why were you uncomfortable?
he just was off-putting. Like, and I feel like, and he was much better in his house.
You're
and
talking
I-
about like a long
What are you-
time ago.
what are you talking
Like
about? Long
when
years
you-
ago.
Like,
It was
yeah,
my
when-
first time
yeah,
on.
first time on.
I see.
And he actually said, he was like, "Oh, you're funny, mate." And I was like, "You were really?" And you said you were not funny that episode, and I was like, "Yeah, I agree." I got high in the bathroom, and I came down.
You got high.
Yeah, without you, I didn't know you. We would have gotten high together.
You went up there. Oh, that's right. This was when it was a bachelor pad. You could blow smoke out the bathroom window.
out the window. You could blow it in.
Yeah, I blew it down
Yeah.
the stairs.
Down the stairs.
Well, what's your beef with
Did
Andy?
we ever complain then?
So my first worst
Mhm.
person on the show was Jim, and then second worst was Andy. Until this fucking prick.
I mean, you blocked me on Twitter. I was like, this guy fucking hates me.
Dude.
Who blocks me on? I texted Eddie. I'm like, does he must
Wait,
really
Chris,
hate
Chris,
me.
Did you hear? He just comes on, blows out the levels. He's screaming. Yeah. He's gonna go back to his fucking epic Sharky's tale where he fucked the Mexican Angela Lansbury.
But Chris, what did he do
Really?
to make you?
Andy?
Yeah.
Why did
Oh
he
my God, Andy just was a bad guest.
No.
To be fair, like Tony Hinchcliffe was the worst human being I've ever met. Like the worst, disgusting. He's like Bob Costas' eye as a human. Okay, and I use the word human very lightly. I love gay. And what's crazy is I love gay people too. I love gay people. Like I think gay people are super cool. I'm glad this gay guy came
I'm
out
actually
on
dating
NFL.
Tony Hinchcliffe.
That makes sense.
No, you told us we need to get to the.
No, but the thing about Andy in his defense is, first of all, in my defense, I blocked you on Twitter when I was blackout drunk.
Wait, did you block me the night of the podcast?
No, it was a couple nights later because somebody talked shit about me and you retweeted the shit talk, and I blocked you and the
I
shit talker.
texted that to Eddie, and I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
do you remember? I was like, you think
But
he's gonna give a shit?
I was wasted.
You guys sound like
I
children.
was wasted.
Yeah.
No, but you, on the other hand, your episode, I seemed funnier because you had such terrible stories, and I just like, I'd rip you to shreds, and I would like, I mean, you would do these
I wasn't even
softball
talking
pitches.
that much.
That's why.
Exactly.
That's what I do to Jason.
Right.
Yeah.
So like you filled
made me
the
famous.
void of the biggest void ever, Jason. So you made me seem funnier, whereas Hinchcliffe was the fucking worst, dude. He was worse than Jim. I think Hinchcliffe's the worst thing that's ever happened to the show.
Oh, I love him.
And then like he was about to get up and leave to go to some fucking all dick suck orgy or something. Like just like fucking heads and just like bukkake all over his fucking belt buckle and his gay wrestling shoes. So like and he's just like going, red band right there, red band. Like name dropping fucking names that no one gives a fuck about. Fuck you, red band, and fuck you, Tony fucking Shitcliff. All right, so anyway.
You just got all of Death Squad after you.
Oh God! Oh no! A podcast is mad! Oh no! Oh no! Oh my God! This is gonna get like Biggie and fucking Tupac with insults and YouTube comments. Like, fuck these pricks. But like Hinchcliffe wouldn't fucking. He just was such a piece of shit, weirdo name dropper. Whereas Andy actually came in, told a terrible story for 90 minutes. Okay, and like I wanted him to stick around for the second episode. Whereas Hinchcliffe, like he was on his way out the door, and you, in your worst moment ever, you're like, Tony, bro, stick around, bro, and fucking Prano's
that was my
coming
worst
on.
moment. That was my worst moment.
Your worst moment ever.
You
honestly.
like, but you like Prano.
Prano's the best. Prano's was a mensch. She's a
Except he
fucking
shaved-
breath of fresh
shaved
air.
his mustache,
Well, now
not
I
the-
hate him.
Yeah, the beard
Now I
matches
hate
the
him.
mustache.
So was
now.
it Joe's convincing? Because when I woke up to those like DMs from you, like talk to Joe, we're cool now.
We're cool. We're cool. Yeah,
Is that what he did?
Prano is like a bridge. She brings people together.
You did. You were.
I
You
gotta
brought
take my
Palestine and Israel together.
I got to take my jacket off. I got heated talking about fucking Hinchcliffe.
All right. Now we want Andy to tell another dumb story. Tell us about.
Oh, so just tell a story.
No, tell us about the fan. Tell, oh my God. Tell us
This
about
fucking guy. This fucking guy.
Wait, you guys are friends, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Now,
He's one of-
now,
he
thanks to Joe.
He may be my best friend. He's certainly my best friend here. Out of you
Are you
pricks.
concerned? Like we're gonna get in a fight?
No,
It,
no.
it just I don't follow enough, so I
It'd
don't
be kind of hot.
see like.
I mean,
We would make love so quickly.
See,
if you and I got
do you
into a
see-
fight,
I would
Do you
come in
see
2
what's going
seconds.
on right now? Jason never understood this. Like how you guys are just going at each other and it's all a joke.
Yeah.
When we used to do it to Jason, he'd be like, "I don't know where the line begins and where it starts." When we're on the show,
Fucking
and you're giving
Andy
me
is
shit, and we go off the
successful,
show.
self-made
and I don't know when
man.
you're serious and when you're not
I don't know
serious.
about that.
And where the lines.
well, that's
are
the thing.
blurred.
Like, but that's the thing. I think
No,
maybe is
yeah.
my fault.
yeah, but we were together 24/7, so it was fucking kind of insane.
Yeah,
dude.
yeah,
It
yeah.
was the 80th Academy of Insanity. Dude.
Yeah, because I wanted fucked up things to happen to you all the time.
I know. See,
So that I could talk about them on the show.
see, Chris has like a family to go drink with,
Right.
And
Unfortunately.
yeah,
He said a family to go drink with.
Listen, if I could have his family killed so he could be here 24 hours a day, I would, and I still might.
You should
Eddie, you didn't
Is
have
this
anything.
crisscross?
leave the boy.
Crisscross.
Leave the
Eddie.
boy and take
Chris.
take the woman.
Crisscross.
Eddie, we were ahead of our time.
We were?
He's dead.
Because if you had a wife and all the things that you're doing now, when we started this back then,
Yeah, you have a
you
baby
wouldn't
on the way,
have
dude.
You
No, I
wouldn't
don't.
have-
Well, you
wouldn't-
will when I knock up your wife while you're
You
away.
wouldn't have had
Oh.
the spare time.
When I fuck your wife right during the 2 weeks you're in Australia. You're
wait,
like,
wait till your kid comes out half Indian, and you're like, that must be. Oh, wait.
Chris, wow, the steamroller.
Andy, please tell us about your Tinder date.
oh,
Dude,
Tinder,
there's the,
Tinder,
Tinder.
there's no
Tinder.
fucking way I can tell
Tinder.
this. She
Tinder.
listens
Wait, wait.
to this.
Let me tell. So he met a fan of our show on Tinder.
right? And
Did-
she's actually cute. I've seen her picture.
How did you get it? Oh,
He
from-
showed me his selfie of her and him on his phone.
Jesus, she knows where I live. She's gonna fucking kill me.
That's okay. It's great for the show.
And yeah, dude. Best thing that ever happened to your comedy career is you get killed.
Yeah, that's true.
I gotta be honest.
That's
Seriously.
pretty. Yeah.
Your
So what hap-
followers will go
so
up.
she's a fan of the show. Can we get her name, picture, anything?
Not gonna give you her name.
Did it go well?
No.
Did it
Is
go
she-
well?
Yeah, we had sex.
Okay. Are you gonna have sex again?
No, because
No.
I live tweeted the whole entire fucking date.
Dude, so
Well, then fucking tell us her name.
I remember one of the tweets. It was like, I had to throw away the sheets because the bitch had her period.
It wasn't that bad.
It wasn't that good.
Yeah, essentially, I was live tweeting without her knowing it, and I was taking pictures, and all my followers were laughing.
Yoshi, you might have found your next
And
100
you
more.
have a ton of followers, do you not?
Yeah, they're all like high school kids.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
like,
And they're
that's
into
a
that.
$17 billion a year buy market right there, dude.
Oh, Lord.
What?
Here he comes in with a footprint.
You know what?
Fucking NASDAQ.
Jason.
Just
No,
Jason.
no, like teenagers.
Yeah, but Jason, do you have to put in a number?
No, that's legit. You can look it up. Like
What does that even mean? $17 billion
that means
buy
that
market.
like the teen market.
Cody, you're missing the Google.
He means
Fact check.
He didn't ask
his
if you were right.
Statements.
He just worried about you when you throw out these numbers.
Well, I actually,
Wait.
what happened was I have a friend who's pitching a TV show, so they did like research
Lord.
on their target group, which is teenagers. High school
Teenagers
kids.
are a 17.
$billion. Look at Hunger Games. Look at like the
Okay, so
things that.
So wait, what is it? So we can
So
Google.
clothing, music, movies, books. The teen market is about a $17 billion a year. Market.
And with that money, how many children could Bill Gates make?
265 and the 17.
See,
I
the-
can't believe that I actually want to go back to Andy's story.
Me too.
All right, so what were we
But
talking
you're
about,
in,
Andy?
Jason.
But you're in the sweet spot, dude. You're in a good place. Like high school kids like you. That's
yeah,
like,
but I'm
that
tweeting
means
pictures of bloody
t-shirts.
period sheets. How am I supposed to make money off that?
Dude, one
There's
of
a market. There's a
bloody
market.
period hoodies.
I only tweet my shits.
This is
I
true.
literally only tweet my shits.
Is that starting to work?
No.
Okay.
Nobody follows me. I follow. You do?
I follow you.
You guys follow?
Yeah, I do.
All right,
I
thank
follow
Yeah,
you
dude,
guys.
I rock the lockjaw.
Thanks, bro.
Yeah, I follow you too.
Thank
I
you,
follow
dude.
Harlow follows
Everybody
you.
here does.
Harlow Superstar follows you.
Follow me on Shitter.
It's like
I didn't even know Harlow has a Twitter. It's at Harlow Superstar.
So
She cut her lip yesterday going so hard for the Frisbee in the sand.
Oh my God, I can't believe I'm
you-
saying this again, but I want to go back to
Andy's
Andy's
story.
story.
Me too.
There's you know what?
do you
There's
know
no
how hard it's
story.
going to be to
I
get the
live
story?
tweeted she found out. That's it.
It'll take a whole episode to
It'll
get it
take
out.
a
But
whole
he
episode.
you were actually also DMing me during the date, or certainly pre-date, because you're like, bro, I found this bitch on Twitter, and
No. She's gonna hear this. No,
I'm
no.
sorry, no, Tinder, sorry,
so tell the
Tinder.
I told you guys both.
No, but you
that she
said
was
she's a
fan of your
huge
show.
fan of ours, and he was like, I'm
She
gonna
loves
go
you guys.
scope her out. He said she would fuck both of us.
Oh, really? She would?
Yes.
I gotta kill my wife.
I don't think you need to. I think we just need to fuck her and
Crisscross.
not tweet
Seriously,
it out.
Hey, if she fucked me, she'll fuck anything.
Wait. So where did you take her?
I didn't take her anywhere. She came down to my apartment, and it was let's have a couple drinks. And then I
Shane's
said,
So
so
your
upset
first
right now.
date was at your apartment.
yes, right here.
I
right
gotta
here in
join
Venice.
this Tinder.
yeah, but did
incredible.
you feel like you needed to get the fuck out of there
Wait a
after
minute,
you were
wait a
done? Did
Wait
you
a minute.
feel like
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
I didn't
Wait a
murder
minute.
her.
Wait a
Maybe
minute.
f-
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. There's another single man in this room. Jason, are you on Tinder?
No, I didn't. I was playing with it, but then I don't know how to do that stuff.
Speaking of playing with it,
Can we?
Jason, it's an
can
app
we-
where you hit X if you're not into her, or
Well,
heart if you're
wait.
into her.
Well,
It's too simple.
wait, Cody. Jason and Cody. While we're talking to Andy, and this story lasts for 4 episodes. Can
You
you
may
guys,
not make your flight
Can
to
you put
Australia.
Jason on Tinder, and we'll get you dates?
yeah, dude, we'll get you dates right
So
now.
go over there and
I've
work with
gotten
Cody,
friends laid
but do
from
it on the
Tinder.
TV so that we can.
You
all
almost
do
got
it.
me and Eddie a
Yeah.
fucking menage off
Yeah,
Tinder.
yeah. We were gonna come.
Yeah.
Fucking,
She was cute.
We were gonna Eiffel Tower over you.
You
She's
guys
like,
are so full of shit. You're so fucking deep in your marriages. Relax. This
well,
guy,
you know what? Now I'm not gonna fuck you, Lachlan.
Can we see a picture of her
Chuck
that no one
Martin
else can
said
see?
we are. Chuck Martin
Can
said
we
we're
see a
fucking.
picture of her on here that no one else will see? The audience won't see it. We'll see
Just
it.
pass his phone around.
I have a picture on my phone.
Yeah, pass it
bring-
around, pass it around.
She's cute.
Is she?
Yeah, she's got like this whole
We
kind of
don't
like.
have cute fans.
She's kind of got this whole like
We do?
I survived Afghanistan kind of vibe. You know what I mean?
Shrapnel
But
in
but
the
I don't
cheek.
but I don't have to wear the
She
fucking
used
head
to deal
wraps.
meth. Like this is the kind of deal. This is the kind of girl I'm dealing with.
Oh, this is getting now. His
Oh
story's
yeah,
getting good.
so you did feel fear after you were done.
It's too easy.
I feel fear right now.
It's like a
I thought it
retard
was gonna be
off.
tougher.
Well, Lachlan, what am I already live tweeted it to you. How do I fucking bounce
Who
back
live
from that?
tweets a date?
Painted himself in a corner.
When
a
would
date.
you? When
a
would you?
date.
No,
Hang
no,
on a
doesn't she
second.
follow? Because she follows you on Twitter, but she
No,
wasn't
she doesn't
checking
have a
Twitter.
Twitter. Also, I got
so what are you
text-
worried about?
You want me to read the text I got 2 days later?
Yes.
I mean, I guess.
She's gonna. I'm looking at Joe like, help me out here, but I'll just fucking.
If anyone doesn't know,
Yeah.
she's a huge fan of the show.
So she's listening.
awesome.
I'm regretting that I ever defended Andy Ruther, by the way. I made you be friends with him. He is ruining another episode.
Oh yeah, he's taking a huge shit on
I could
ours
have told the
comeback.
story already.
Yeah, the hour
He
comeback.
fucks some disgusting girl who listens to the show. Actually, she's pretty cute. She's pretty cute.
Cute.
But
She's like
disgusting in personality.
She's like a
She
LA
fucks Andy at this
7?
place on her period.
It's like an LA 7 and like an Afghanistan 10.
Listen, she didn't say, "Please fuck me on my period." I'm pretty sure Andy persuaded her.
There are insects flying around this house.
It's a rape
so read
comment.
these
Oh,
text
right, right.
messages.
All right, so this is the text that I got.
So
I got 2
Lachlan and Yoshi have now both left the show.
Where is Yoshi?
I didn't even
gone.
see him leave. What the fuck?
So
Did
now
he leave?
Prano,
over
who
there.
by the way is going into Hinchcliffe territory real quick.
Hold on. Do you guys notice how Yoshi did that? No one saw it.
I saw it.
Ninja-like.
How did he do that?
He's a ninja.
Why did you go over there, Yoshi?
Oh, the Canadians always see
You
what's
know why?
coming.
I'll tell you why. I'll tell you exactly what happened. Yoshi felt like he wasn't being that funny, so he's got to drink a lot more.
He's
So
very funny.
No, but he wants to get funnier, so he's going to get drunk so he can be racist. That's what's going to happen. Look at him. He's like turns into a superhero. You know, superheroes have to put their cape on. He doesn't add he puts on alcohol.
Adrian, what's your ethnicity, dude? You better go stand over there. Because we got all the colored people over here.
Oh, colored.
What is this, 1950?
Oh my God! On this side of the room, it's white. And on this
Got
side,
all the colored folks on this side.
Tony, you've got something in you, don't you? No, you're white.
Get over
Get
here.
over
Get
here.
over here,
Red
Whitey.
Rover, Red Rover, Whitey, come over.
But he's the line. He's like the line.
What is
right
he
there.
drawing in that book?
Oh, what is he
That
drawing?
looks like serial killer writing.
Looks like you. It's probably your autobiography.
Oh, okay. All right. Oh, okay. I just saw sketches and blood stuff.
Yoshi, is that what you're doing? Are you?
I think he wanted to be closer to the TV.
Are you energizing?
He's about ready to tee off.
Oh, Shane sat down thinking he was an entertainer.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Shane, what are you doing on the couch?
He's well, you guys. He's the producer of the show, so he can
just
sit
gotta-
wherever
He calls all the
wants.
shots now, Jason.
He's like. Oh,
That was good,
Christ.
Jason. That was
no,
a good
I just
point.
I don't want. You know what it is? It's the mean filter. It's the mean filter. I didn't want to talk about how you could be like a retarded kid shuffling around in a grocery store where people just don't want to fucking intervene.
Go,
and mess
Rain Man,
with it.
go.
Yes.
You
Go,
know,
Rain Man,
so I didn't
go.
want to like go into him I just like looked at him and then
Right.
I felt
Like the-
mercy,
like
and
the-
that's what that stuttering was. I'm
This
sorry.
room's not about mercy.
Yeah, I know. I forget that.
Like the retard at the movie theater. You're like, yeah, you're good at ripping stubs.
Jason,
You know, you give me half of it, dummy. Now tell me where to go, shithead.
Jason, this is like Thunderdome. No mercy.
That's right.
Eddie showed me his
Well,
dick
you're letting
again
Andy
tonight.
talk. I mean, that's we gotta get.
You're teaming up on me now too? What
I
the
got
fuck?
him on the couch. That's the way it works.
That's right.
That's why Lachlan called me. He's like, come on over, let's do the episode. I'm like, yeah, so I just get shit on.
Andy, we're on base right now.
We're in a safe zone.
Listen, finish telling your story.
No, because this is what happens, and then he's gonna hate me, and he's gonna block me tomorrow on Twitter, and he's gonna say this is.
I blocked you.
I'm only gonna block you the next time I get drunk on Twitter later tonight. That's all. Where's your phone? I want to see this chick.
Chris,
Oh, is this
Chris,
it?
can I ask you
Yeah.
a question, Chris?
You've
Is
seen
this
her.
her? No, it's
I
not
think
her.
the funny thing would. Let me just read some of the text that I
Okay,
got.
read the text.
And then
Chris-
show the picture.
Do you make your kids get beers for you out of the fridge at home?
He's not.
His kid can't even walk.
No, he can.
Okay,
walk.
still the
Not
question
after I
stands.
knock
Do you
his
make your
kneecaps out like Tanya?
I don't make him.
Shane
I don't
butterflies?
make him get beers. Yeah.
Okay, too many people are talking, Jason. That's what you're good at. Stop it.
I make him reload the bowl, but I don't make him get beers.
Andy Ruther, read your text.
So here was the first text 2 days after I live tweeted it. It said, Andy, I can't believe you posted all that on Twitter. 4 frowny faces.
4.
Really?
That's it? That's it?
Yeah, fuck no. I was just told and looked. I get it's part of your job. You didn't have to post. You didn't have to post my picture. It's okay. My
You
fault.
posted her picture?
2 of them.
Oh, then we can put it on the Facebook page.
No way.
Well, you posted it.
Dude, I thought I called him. I go, what do? This chick might kill herself, and I could be liable.
No, actually, you said nothing. I called you and told you have to call her. She's gonna kill herself. You were like, check out what this bitch is texting me.
No. Hold on, dude.
Is this her?
I felt bad.
Oh, you're in Tinder.
I felt, Joe, did I not feel bad?
Yeah, you felt bad. I still said you could have saved it.
If
and-
you
and-
felt
and done it
bad, that
again.
must have been
the
pretty
mayor of
low.
Fartown, who I just worked with in Indianapolis, Tim Flanagan, he goes on Tinder and only checks guys.
He only hearts guys.
He hearts guys, and he's like, they all get. He goes, but once a week, I have one going. Listen, I'm really into girls, but yeah, let's try it out.
Right.
Yeah.
A guy will occasionally pop up on Tinder.
Really?
And I'm always like, am I this horny tonight that I'm just going to be like, fuck it. Because it'll pop up.
Dude, the night that you live tweet your guy date experience.
That's when we'll listen to your story.
Yeah, that might actually be a yarn worth spinning.
Wait, so she knows that it's been out. It's everywhere.
At that point, I took the pictures down, and she's like, it doesn't even matter. Don't even, the tweets. And I was telling Chris before the show, what offended her the most was the responses. Because I would post a tweet.
And then his followers would say
be like,
some
this
awful
fucking dumb
shit.
bitch, knock it out. Like, what a dirty whore. And She's like, how I can't. I'm so embarrassed.
But she's not even on Twitter.
She's
Why is
not
she
even on
reading
Twitter. I don't even know
that?
how she found out.
Because
you live tweeted
Because you
it.
put her picture and you have 28,000 followers.
Can you explain for people that don't know Tinder? Can you explain it? I'm talking about Jason Hour. Explain
No,
Tinder.
I used. I looked at Blender and what's that other?
Grinder. You were on Grinder.
No, Blender's.
Grinder.
Grinder.
You were
Yeah.
on Grinder.
I did
Blender.
Friendster,
Blender.
and I did.
Can we put you, Jason? Can we put you on Grinder and see if we can get you a dude?
That's not much of a challenge. No.
Why you
thanks.
think you'd get picked up quickly?
Like I'm on the straight ones and trainees are coming after me. Okay.
If we put you on Grinder, do you think you could pick up a dude?
I wouldn't make it up the street.
Just all sorts of dicks coming
It'd
at
be
me.
hitting me dicks everywhere.
All right.
Dicks.
So, is it possible to put Jason on Tinder right now?
Yeah, all you need is Facebook.
I had a Tinder account.
Okay, we're gonna do it right now. Can you go over with Cody right now, Jason, and create a Tinder account? We're gonna put it up on the screen, and we're
You
gonna
can grab
find,
pictures
we're gonna
from
get,
your Facebook.
We're
It's
gonna
easy.
get you a Tinder date tonight.
Yeah, do it.
These guys are Tindering right now.
I gotta warn you though. I got a greasy Laredo going right now.
How many dates have you gotten from Tinder?
I've only seen 8 girls out.
Really?
8.
You've
ate what out?
Shane, how many?
I'd
How
fuck
many?
six-
easy in this new fucking
I know,
modern
I
age.
know. We had to fucking.
I had to
hit
go
them.
to. I had to go to college.
I had to punch girls. Shane, how many Tinder dates?
You just started Tindering right now.
Like right
yeah,
now?
yeah, but see, Eddie, I had to get off it because the
Charlinda.
first week I did it, I banged 3 girls in like 4 nights. I'm like, it's too easy.
Ken, do you use Tinder? No.
What's wrong with all you people?
All you have
the
to do
dumb
is
kids
not be
don't know.
creepy, and chicks will meet you. I got the stupidest one-liner.
How do you get them?
Yeah,
then?
like you are one of the creepiest people I've ever met. Like if you look past the whole white facade, you're very creepy.
You know what's really scary?
Yoshi.
I think Yoshi went over to the corner to get on Tinder.
To get hammered, to
He's like-
get racist, and to get Tinder.
Yoshi just goes, "There's no kids on here."
All I say, Shane, is, oh, Tinder says we're a match. We should go to Vegas and get married this weekend. It's so corny, it's so hacky, but girls will be like, oh, it's kind of funny, and it's not. Because I guess guys are just like,
Wait. So your shtick is corny and hacky?
yes, of course.
Tell me again the Twitter accounts that you run.
All corny, all hacky.
All
the time. Alexis 19, love.
Wait, why is Shane matching with all these hot chicks?
All 3 of these chicks like it.
Well, he's just liking them. They're not matching yet.
Hello.
But why are all the girls coming up on Shane's hot? Oh,
Yeah.
This is like roulette. This is like random bitch roulette.
It's
not
all
fair.
it is.
Are they all in your area too?
Yeah, they're all in your area.
Shane, you should put it. I got it in from 20 to 50. Age range 20 to 50.
What? You're gonna fuck a 50-year-old?
Jesus Christ.
Shane fucks postmenopausal women.
If Paul Walker went from 40 to 50,
I've
he'd
been-
still be alive.
Shane has not had to wear a condom.
If Philip Seymour Hoffman went from 40 to 50 bags of heroin, he'd still be dead.
How many bags of heroin did they find in Philip Seymour Hoffman's?
50, 60,
75?
75.
Is that-
Sold
So
to the fat guy from Twister.
how long did he have heroin stored up for? Like, would that get him through
Inside
the
his
year?
body?
No, but I mean, if you have that many bags, would that be enough for like a year?
No, dude, he was having an epic weekend.
Like, he would go through all of that?
He had his own, I think he had his own drug-doing apartment that his family didn't go to.
Didn't even know about.
Maybe they knew. He was rich enough that he could tell them.
I know some functioning heroin addicts, and the family knows, and they just kind of deal with it. Like, Dad's a heroin addict, and he does his heroin, and then he drives me to school.
And then he drives me to school?
Yeah, like, Dad is just a totally functioning all-day heroin addict.
You know what stinks is the days he doesn't do his heroin and
Yeah,
drives
that's when he talks
he's
to us.
Frank the Crank.
Kenton, are you trying to escape? Why? Where do you have to go?
We're not on show 2?
Kenton, this is my birthday episode.
Hey, the rule of people
It's my
talking...
going away party. I'm going to Australia tomorrow. Shane just found Tinder.
Shane's asking me all these questions about what he should do, what age. Just go to 50, do within 10 miles.
We've lost Lachlan. We've lost Yoshi. We've lost Hour.
Yoshi's right there. Where's Lachlan? Yoshi, come here. All right. Lachlan.
Did Joe tell you about our almost?
Did Joe tell us about your almost nevermind?
We had a guest on our podcast named Chris Taloa, and he convinced us to go fight.
Oh, dude, Chris Loa from Blue Crush.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. And he
Brah, what you telling me, brah?
Can you tell us?
How do you know that?
How did
We
he?
grew here, you flew here.
We
See?
chicken
I
out
told
just
you other
like
people
you,
know
bro.
his lines.
I chicken out all the time.
This is the
Chris
best
Loa-
part.
Chris Loa called us
I saw-
to go to that
Oh, at
super
Lunada Bay?
Lunada Bay.
Yep.
He's like,
And
let's
fight-
go tomorrow
and
and
fight
paddle
locals.
out and take these boys. And I was
Hold
drunk.
on, hold on, hold on.
I've
Let me
seen him
step
say-
in
Oh,
here
wait.
for a second.
Before you
Slow
guys
me
talk,
down, bro.
the
I was on
audience,
it.
the audience, all they hear right now is just us all yelling. They don't
Yeah.
understand what's going on. There's an area of Palos Verdes called Lunada Bay. It's in one of the wealthiest areas of Los Angeles.
One of the
And-
wealthiest areas of the country.
Yeah, in the world.
Yeah.
And there's these rich kids that live there that they've got a really good surf break that they don't let people surf there. If you're not a local, they won't let you, and they throw rocks at you or they'll fight you. And
The
they
locals
sh-
are
and they
trust
call
fund
them
Shit on,
and-
if you leave your towel on the beach, they'll shit on it.
and they call themselves the Lunada Bay Boys. And
right.
now I've never gone there because I'm afraid of them. But
Eddie,
Where are
let me-
we
Eddie,
surfing?
we surf the Cove. We're
Okay.
not surfing Lunada Bay. But apparently there was a whole crew of people that have like signed up online to go out like a peace protest and go surf there and be like, fuck you, Lunada Bay boys. We're going to do this peacefully and we're not afraid of you.
You can see Lunada Bay from the Cove. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's an epic
yeah,
like
it's-
left.
Yes, but they also have gotten like, they've grown up now and they're all like 45 and 50 and they're still throwing rocks through
Horrible
windows.
people.
Yeah.
So Taloa, who I've seen surf standing up on a boogie board in Topanga,
Yeah, they don't like boogie boards at Lunada Bay.
but he pops up
Yeah,
on it
he's
like
fucking
it's like
ridiculous.
it's a
They don't
surfboard.
care. It's just boogie boards and longboards. They just said no to those two.
Oh, they did?
They did. I read an article.
And also everybody that they don't know.
yeah.
Yeah.
On regular boards.
Yeah, you have to know them.
But do you think these local kids, like some of them come in from Torrance where it's
Yeah,
a little bit
yeah.
tougher?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So it's not just fucking like it's not just Donald Trump's kid.
No, that's the thing. People there are like pissed that they can't even surf there because these dudes just came in and were like, "Fuck it,
This is
we
So-
run this."
So they're not even local.
yeah.
They had
So
to drive further than it would take me to get
Totally.
there.
Yes.
And you can stop me again, Joe. But so this guy comes on our show and he's
And he was in which movie?
Blue Crush.
Joe's
then-
favorite movie.
Blue
And then the
Crush.
one
One
with
of 'em.
Jessica Alba and Paul Walker, where they
Deep
dive or whatever.
I saw that.
at Blues.
Into the Blue because
Into
the
the
same
Blue.
director did Blue Crush and Into the
I
Blue.
saw that because Paul Walker doesn't wear a shirt in the whole movie.
Yeah,
Wow.
I saw it because it was one of Paul Walker's movies he did before he died in a fiery death crash. Also, I want to fuck that Jessica Alba girl.
Slow me down.
Wouldn't it be funny
These
if
two.
Philip Seymour Hoffman was in the
He's
car
on
with
fire.
him?
Yeah, here's the thing.
And then while they were dying, they didn't feel it because they were on heroin.
As a father, I respect Paul Walker more because all he did was say "shotgun, bro," and he went in a car and he's like, "What do you got under the hood, bro?" And then he died. Right?
Yeah.
Philip Seymour Hoffman and Paul Walker's kid is like a teenager, just one daughter. Philip Seymour Hoffman has 3 young kids,
And he's like, I can't deal.
and he's like, "I'm gonna go do 50 bags of heroin until my fat, ugly ass dies."
But if you were that ugly, you'd do heroin too.
I would do heroin if someone offered.
Wait,
to be
Chris,
quite
what
honest.
did you think about Paul Walker dating those underage kids?
That
The only thing I care about. He was fucking those 16-year-old.
And what do you think of that?
I wish I had a lot of talent like him because
It's just looks. It's just looks.
this is a great thing about America. If you have talent, you could fuck kids.
Right.
Woody Allen.
Sure.
Who's
that
the
make you-
Negro that pissed on young girls?
Michael Jackson.
R. Kelly.
R. Kelly, yeah,
Young
and
Negro.
Excuse
Michael
me.
Jackson.
yeah. But if you don't have talent, you can't fuck kids. This is what I learned.
you
in-
still can.
Do you know Andy Ruther?
oh yeah.
One exception.
He's one of the least talented kid fuckers I've ever met.
He dated 2 16-year-old girls.
No, Andy.
And the-
no, Andy.
No,
one
no,
was
no, no. I'm
50.
talking about
Paul
Paul
Walker.
Walker.
He impregnated one
But the 16-year-old's parents were okay with it.
because he's
That,
that dreamy.
that just shows you.
No,
if
they were
you're-
mad. They actually approached him and they said that, yo, bro, that was too fast, too furious. Sorry. By the
Yoshi,
way,
I'm so glad you've been drinking.
Well, they were mad until they looked into his dreamy blue eyes, and you couldn't stay mad at him.
yeah, I have that.
and,
effect.
and to just get things straight, I don't throw Andy under the bus. He only gets to fuck the kids that are on their period.
Yeah, don't throw Andy under the
Andy, was
fiery
she on her
Porsche.
period?
No, she hadn't had hers yet.
Andy missed that.
You have a kid, right?
Yes, sir.
How many?
Just one
You
3-year-old.
don't admit to Yoshi that you have a kid.
I have
Chris.
one
No.
beautiful
No, you
3-year-old
don't-
boy.
what are you doing?
I want to see if I can get him going.
He'll follow you home.
I have one beautiful 3-year-old boy.
Oh my God! You just showed me your Japanese flag bed.
Oh, ugh.
What is that?
That's the chick.
What is
so he fucked
That-
this chick on live
Oh,
Twitter,
oh.
and while he's fucking her, he's like, "Ew, this bitch is on her period." Hashtag gross.
that to Cody.
You didn't have any open wounds, did you?
She had the one open wound.
Did
you wear a condom? You didn't wear a condom either. Great.
Only gay people wear condoms.
But not when they're super talented fucking kids.
I've said this before on the show. I fuck hookers without condoms. I never got anything. And you know,
but back it up a bit, Yosh.
Yeah.
When was the last time you got tested?
a couple months ago.
Yeah. All right.
Really?
Yeah, I got nothing. And people, I find it particularly funny when a
Can
person.
Asians get STDs?
No, I don't think so.
We use chopsticks.
No.
I don't know what that meant.
I find it particularly amusing that like people who have sex the very first time they get AIDS,
Yeah.
like fucking amateurs. Like,
Amateurs.
no, but I mean it's just crazy. I just you know what I always say, like people who get them because they deserve to get them. Because I never get them.
Yeah, you clearly deserve it.
I like this. I like.
Yoshi,
Yeah,
my favorite. I just want Chris to hear this. Why are there no retarded Asians?
because we buried them fucking alive. So
Yeah, all,
Asian people are mean though. I mean,
Absolutely.
and we put them in a garbage can
Yeah.
or
all the fucking hospitals in Japan are next to the zoo. So if your baby's born retarded or a female, they throw them into the panda cage.
Wait, that's China.
Same thing, Yoshi.
Yeah, we're doing the
One's
same
eye,
thing, bro.
one's eye slant up, the other down.
I went out to get Vietnamese food last night at Panda Express. Who gives a shit?
That's Chinese.
Hey, did it have noodles?
Yes, it
it's
did.
Chinese.
Chinese.
It's Korean. I don't
Producer.
know.
Just cough right into the mic.
Yes. Have some SARS. May I have a beer, please?
Are you sure you don't have an STD?
Yeah,
No, I
Yoshi.
never.
Find me
I am
some Yoshi.
surprised I don't have anything.
Not even warts?
How do you fuck a hooker without a condom? They always. I mean, I've
Wait, wait,
read.
They
A
put- they
hooker.
always make
Wait, Chris. A hooker. Yoshi, how many hookers?
By now?
Yeah.
No, by 2010.
No,
no,
now.
Hundreds.
Do you count?
Do you
I
count
love
prostitutes?
I love he takes this question seriously.
Okay, so if you only count girls putting my dick in her pussy, then at least 500 or something.
Lachlan's eyes just got so big. This couch has AIDS now.
I worked in porn. I know guys 3, 4, 5,000. So I'm just that's nothing really. I mean,
Thousands.
I guess if you
God.
get that.
but if you count girls, if I just eat her pussy and asshole out,
Oh my god.
then I don't know. There's got to be a lot higher than that.
How many assholes, no pussies?
Yeah, how many assholes? How many times have you gone to a hooker
You have
and you're
to
like,
pay a girl
I
to
don't
eat out
want
her
to
asshole?
fuck, I don't want
What's
to eat your
that?
pussy.
I had to pay extra.
I don't want
What?
to. I just want to eat your asshole. Have you ever had a hooker where you just ate her asshole?
And pussy.
Just her asshole.
I mean, there was.
And
I'm
pussy?
40.
Whoa. I didn't know before tonight that eating out the asshole was an upgrade, though. He said he had to pay extra. For that.
Depends on the girl. But remember, I don't fuck black girls. So I'm not gonna get AIDS for sure. But
Is that the secret?
And also,
That's it? That's all it is?
Here comes the hate.
Andy, take notes. This is how you do it.
but I mean,
Yeah, you thought you were fucking some dumb sorority girl in the rag. This guy is a
but when
real
you,
man.
when you
interrupting
get
him, this is
prostitutes
important.
in legalized places, they test those girls. Those girls are a lot safer than some girl that you pick up
In
at
Venice.
bars.
Yeah, but have you picked up some crack whore off the street ever?
Yeah, where do you get your hookers?
Europe and Mexico, but
Gee, they
the
deliver?
the only girl that I ever got in the States prostitute was when I was 15 or 16 and I was in Long Beach. Some black girl. She could have been.
So you may have
You
AIDS.
did do a black girl.
No, but I don't have anything. I'm surprised. I have checked her all the time. I don't have anything.
I think they're gonna find a new strain of something, and you know how they go back to the
Patient
patient
zero.
zero. It's gonna be called like the Yoshi flu. Like it's gonna have started with you.
Like this trip, I told you in the last episode, I don't know, 25, 26 girls. But I was only there for 3 months. So that's just
Where were you?
I was
It's like
in,
every 3 nights. Right?
I was in Netherlands.
No wonder you're broke.
Why do you take 2 nights off in between prostitutes?
But I don't.
Oh, so it's every night.
And I
To
have
s-
so many
no.
questions.
To do the rape scrub.
Because it's illegal in Sweden.
So
So why were you there?
I was in shows, but I go Netherlands.
I took a wrong turn.
I went to Germany. They're legal in those places.
Sure.
Legal in Belgium. But
all right, we talked about this the last episode.
We
Oh,
did-
yeah.
I have a couple more
Yeah,
questions.
but I didn't listen.
Chris, I will ask the questions that I'm sure you will love the answers to.
Ladies and gentlemen, Lachlan
You
Patterson.
pay a girl just to eat her pussy in her asshole.
sure. Because, okay, here's the thing. Like, when I was in Frankfurt for like 5 days, so you wake. Okay, you walk around all over the place. You pick which girls you want to fuck. Some girls you want to fuck, but other girls.
Just want to eat her pussy and asshole out.
Pretty girl. I mean, like there's a girls not as attractive, but you feel sexual energy, so it's the fucking is gonna be great.
Yeah.
So you fuck her,
Yeah.
but you get hot girls, and you just eat her out because if you want to fuck her and eat her out, it's gonna cost more money.
Oh, so a budgetary thing.
I kind of budget out like,
Like,
and I'm 44. I can only fuck maybe 2 girls, but maybe I want to eat 3 or 4 other girls' pussy and asshole out. You know what I mean?
And what do you do after you eat their pussy and asshole? You say, "See ya."
Are you like jerking off
Yeah,
while
when
you're
is
doing
that
this?
done?
Depends
Like,
on the
how do you
girl.
know?
I mean,
Is anyone else super hot right now? This is
really-
getting
yeah,
me
I
there.
really-
Chris's face is flush. Look at that color.
After
You
you,
know who
eat
Rick-
a pussy and an asshole, you hand her money and then you wave
no,
goodbye?
you have to pay them first.
Okay, but
They
either
take
way.
credit cards.
Sorry, you pay them money and then
Right.
you eat their pussy. They pull off their pants and you go to town and then you go, "See you."
So say that again.
You say goodbye.
No. I mean, it's not just her pussy and asshole, tits and armpits and feet.
Armpits. The
Armpits. What do you do with the armpits?
I like armpits.
You
You
eat
lick
out.
them?
You eat
You
out.
haven't
her
seen the
armpit.
episode when I lick Bonnie Broughton's armpits out of the show?
No, but I like.
Are you
go to
sure
Bonnie
they kill
Broughton.
all retarded?
I thought he
people?
said Barney.
No.
Barney Broughton.
Bonnie
yes.
Broughton. She's now a sausage in Germany.
I am gonna
Barney
lick my
Broughton.
girlfriend's armpits. I gotta try it.
You should.
I'm
You
like,
should.
have you done it?
Call it the Yoshi.
I just heard this was good.
Have you fucked an armpit?
I'm gonna Yoshi Eddie's wife when he's in Australia. She's gonna get so pregnant.
That's
No.
licking the armpits, right?
No, I got a vasectomy, so that's.
Oh, that was we talked about that.
You got
okay.
Yeah.
This
Man.
is the whole
Tubes
last
set?
episode.
Just-
The
I'll listen
whole
to the
last episode.
I
Yeah.
will not listen. I
The-
promise you.
Well, the fans will, and they're going to be mad at you.
are
for
we not
going
on to
over-
episode 2 yet?
We're not even recording.
This is.
Listen, I have been trying to get Jason hour hookers forever, and he won't do it.
See, I want to take Jason to like Tijuana. I would do that,
Yeah.
and I don't know which place to go, and I could teach you like which one I could
We
tell you.
should do
we're
an
gonna rape
episode
you
where
off.
we all go to Tijuana.
You know, there's an Asian strip club there. Yes.
in Tijuana?
I didn't see. The only place you want to go is Alita Club or Hong Kong Club, and the girls are nastier is in Alita Club. But if you were looking for prettier girls, it's in Hong Kong Club.
Just go with him.
Jason, go with
Just
him.
go with him.
How much does this cost?
We'll pay for it.
Ah,
It's free for you, dude.
We
It's
will pay for it.
$11 for hotel room for 30 minutes and $60 between 60 to 70 at the Hong Kong on the Alita Club. But Hong Kong is like
Shane
between,
said he'll go with you.
It's 81
Shane,
bucks.
between
can't.
70 to 90.
We'll make it a
Jason.
surf trip.
Wait. Here, I want to make it better. How much to get Jason's asshole eaten out by a hooker?
Oh, I wouldn't do that to anybody.
No.
Oh, that's just no, Eddie. That's like a war crime.
Yeah.
That's like
Now, are you gonna edit out all that?
For
Andy,
me, it was $100.
are you gonna edit out all that Andy Ruther bullshit from earlier? Because the great editing point is after he leaves, Yoshi comes back and this shit actually got funny for like a few minutes. Because the fans don't need to know this prick was ever here.
You two should do a show together.
Yeah,
you
I
and Andy
swear.
Ruther.
Oh my god, I would love to do a podcast with fucking Andy.
You like him, Chris?
I would love. He's my best friend. When me and my wife re-exchange our vows, he's gonna be my best man.
How long you been married?
5 years.
How's that going?
Terrible. It isn't. It'll be 5 years this
Is
year.
she open-minded
Wait,
or is
wait,
she
wait. Did that
strict?
just happen?
What happened?
Shooting just went down near Marina Del Rey Hospital. Victim in hospital. So, but that's good. They got shot right near the hospital.
Convenient.
Suspects just last seen on 4th in Indiana. That's
on the other
right
side
near
of Abbott.
Lachlan's
My
house.
old block.
Yeah, that's pretty
Really?
close to
Yeah,
your-
that's 2 blocks away from you.
Oh shit!
That's where my old place was.
Yeah, that's what the sirens were.
It's
Fourth
right
and
by your
Indiana.
old place.
Yeah.
It's
Hope-
fucking unbelievable.
hopefully
Do you
they
read
kill my
this,
old
Venice
landlord.
311?
No, because I live in a lovely, safe community.
It's so much fun when the
Yeah.
helicopters are going to just find out what evil is going on a block away.
Eddie,
from
When
you.
I walked in here, I swore to God, I was like, oh, I just heard
Yes.
gunshots.
Some-
Yeah, like I've been living down in Playa for the last 6 months.
Right.
And it's like calm.
Oh,
no,
very
There's
nice.
no
Has
homeless
that
people.
been good for you?
Oh yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it's great.
Think it's changed your energy?
Totally. Can't you tell?
Dude, look at his chi hands.
Jason, so you never got hooker before?
Well,
Sort
Eddie
of.
sent me on a. You know, it's weird. I went on a when I was doing the show. I actually went on a date with a hooker, but I didn't know that she was a hooker, and I got friend zoned by her. And,
Put in the friend zone of a hooker?
it happened-
in a hooker's friend
If you think I can't, I challenge you to do that.
God,
You can't. Like that's something.
Wait.
like,
So how did you find out she was a hooker?
After she left, Jim paid her, and I was like,
No,
oh,
no,
shit.
she told Jason.
Jim paid her?
No, she said.
God, Jim is great.
Jim and I get a phone call from Jason.
Go on.
You fucking assholes. She wants $160.
It's right out of cable
She
guy.
wanted you to pay him?
Yeah.
Wait. 160. How much time?
Well, we hung out for like an hour or so.
Did you lick her armpit at any
It was
point?
off of that You Bid I Date shit. What was that site called? You're friends with that guy too, Eddie.
Who, Jim?
Name Your Price.
Name your price.
It was Name Your Price.
Yeah, Yoshi,
Chick.
you love that.
Yeah, Yoshi, is 160 a good price?
Name your
No.
site. No,
What
no,
race
no,
is she?
no, no.
She
Name
was-
your
she was
name. Cody.
White
What
blonde.
race was she?
No, but
Name
the
name,
black hookers are cheaper. I mean, just
Name.
Is that
Cody-
true?
Oh,
Yoshi,
absolutely.
Yoshi. Of course they are.
I mean, I do like their fat lips when they give you a blowjob, but
See, that's the thing.
So you'll get a blowjob from a black hooker, but you won't have sex with a black hooker.
I fuck black. Yeah, what? I'm not prejudiced. I mean,
So you will? I thought you said you didn't
So
fuck
you're
black
saying
chicks.
like
No.
black hookers are basically an undervalued commodity.
I mean, it depends on where you go. You could go Dominican Republic, or
Sure.
you could go Brazil.
Wow, you
or
and
Costa
Jason could teach a class on
Like-
hooker economics.
Like I'm at
That's
the
the name
point
of our
where
podcast.
if I just see a girl standing by in like a red light district in Amsterdam, like this chick's gonna rip you off, and she won't. You gotta ask a lot of questions. If they say yes, everything you ask, she's not gonna do it.
I smell an internet show.
Yeah.
What do you
I
mean she's
smell
not?
an internet show of Yoshi traveling the world, just like profiling
I mean, I-
hookers.
Like Anthony
Well,
Bourdain.
Yeah,
I was
have-
just gonna say.
He's
Yeah.
the new Genghis Khan, by the way.
Yeah.
It's called Yoshi's hooker
Yoshi,
footprint.
do you have kids anywhere? Oh, you have the vasectomy.
I
so
have
you can't-
vasectomy. I fucking hate kids.
This is a great show. I mean,
You hate kids,
the
but
Anthony
you
Bourdain of hookers.
don't you want to fuck
Yeah.
kids? Didn't you say earlier
No,
you
this
want
is
to
a
fuck
great show.
kid?
Dead kids.
Yoshi,
They can't say no.
Yoshi, we're gonna.
Did you read about that 5-year-old who died from drinking too much soda?
What?
Oh,
So I swear to God, it was on CNN. A 5-year-old got fed so much fucking grape and orange soda. White girl, weirdly, got fed so much grape and orange soda and water that she died. So you would hit that.
I mean, come on. What?
Everybody say goodbye to Kenton.
What?
Bye.
Eyebrows.
What was his name?
Kenton, wish him well trying to find his car.
Kenton 3434? Yeah. Me too, bro.
Bye, Kenton.
We're
A handsome
twins.
guy just pointed at another
Hey, Kenton,
handsome guy and
I'll see you. I'm
smiled.
gone for a while.
It made me giggle.
We have a deep connection.
You know. I am from Japan, so they have a different idea of what's acceptable and not acceptable. For example, in Japan,
Yeah, it's okay.
it's
okay
legal
to
to
drop a
have-
bomb on
it's-
Pearl Harbor.
No.
All right.
Here we go.
Really?
So few gun deaths. in
It's okay to
Japan.
cover up your.
Very
It's-
few
in,
gun
in Japan,
deaths.
it's legal to own child pornography. It's legal,
Right.
and
That's so hard to tell Asian girls' age.
Is it legal
Like,
to
that's
print-
gotta be a lot of sifting.
Like
Yeah.
you are over 40 years old.
Like a
Yeah.
child can be anywhere from
There's no way anyone could
10
fucking
to 30.
guess that on the boardwalk.
but it's I've been doing it for so long. Like it was really weird.
What have you been doing so long?
fucking
Hookers.
prostitutes?
Okay, I thought you meant fucking kids.
The worst
I'm
thing
like,
you could
stop.
think of.
It's legal to own child pornography, but to fuck a kid is frowned upon.
No.
Can you
I'm-
tell when an Asian person is frowning?
Oh wow. When they're dead,
Or sleeping.
Hey,
Or
Hey,
smiling.
Yoshi.
but until 10 years ago, consenting age for sex in Japan was 12 years old.
So
And the
hard.
only reason we changed because too many fucking white people complaining about it.
Yeah.
Idiots.
They wanted it younger.
How long
Meanwhile-
has the white man been ruining Japan? Am I wrong?
Well,
I guess.
Hiroshima, Nagasaki.
I guess.
Um,
Joshi, can I ask you a question?
sure.
What's the youngest girl you've had sex with?
When I was 15 or 16, I had sex with a black girl
no.
at 15. What?
Okay. I thought
Okay,
this
that's
was
not
gonna get
bad.
bad. I was
I
like,
thought
we
it
need
was
to
gonna
go
go
into
in
this.
Wait, whoa. As he started to answer the question, Lachlan started squeezing me tighter and tighter.
I was like, I saw Eddie
in
and I was like,
anticipation.
why did I ask that?
I was
But if
like,
you're
this could-
15, you can have sex with a 12-year-old because you're both.
But I got
underage.
robbed. I mean, she. Her,
It was.
Wait, but you weren't in Japan.
no, this is in Long Beach in '85. I was
Okay.
walking. This black girl said, "Hey,
They
you
can't frown.
Am I wrong? Am I wrong that Asians can't frown? Am I wrong?
He just looks like he's farting.
He looks like he has a question.
It looks like he's
He,
being.
he looks like he
contemplating.
just got asked a difficult question in the spelling bee.
No such thing to an Asian kid.
But he knows the answer.
he looks like he just found out he's going up against an Indian in the spelling bee.
It looks like he said, Jeopardy.
Oh.
They make you ask it in the form of a question. Why would they do that?
I guess this is a weird thing for
Yes.
you because
Because we're white.
Let him finish.
no, because
breathing.
you're such a good-looking guy. It's easy to get girls for you.
Right.
But
I
I,
don't-
think Lachlan's more attractive to men than he is to women.
But
But
thank
there's-
you, Yoshi. I just think I have more
Who
respect for
doesn't want
my.
to fuck Lachlan here? Raise
I
your
just-
hand.
Honestly,
Raise your hand. There's a room full of 15 men here.
I
Who
want-
doesn't want to fuck Lachlan? No one raised their hand.
But Lachlan, can I tell you something? I know you'll never do this, and you never had this experience. There's nothing more liberating than paying for sex. I mean, it's so fun because they leave and it's I love negotiating when they're desperate. I know how
Don't
much
say negotiating. That's
What?
because that's racist.
What are you talking about?
Negotiating.
That's a nigger-ish or whatever.
Eddie,
Negotiation.
Eddie, that was. I'm gonna say that was Eddie who said that.
No, no, no,
You
no.
pushed him in the
No.
trap
Eddie pushed
door
him.
of intolerance.
It's never racist when I say it's my second language, but
Is
Would-
it
do
racist
you ever
when
say
an
the N-word?
Asian is?
all the time.
Oh no, Asians are notoriously
Are
racist.
you allowed to say it?
Yeah, we
Wha-
shoot back.
He's Korean. Like Koreans are really racist.
Wait, you're
He just said he's Japanese.
He's
No.
Koreanese.
I have Japanese in my ethnic.
He's
Korean.
Koreanese.
Okay, you're Japanese and Korean.
He's a
No, Korean. But
He's-
I was born in Japan. They force you to have
see?
Japanese.
I'm
names.
sorry. You are
Koreans are the niggers of Japan.
which is why
We
they
are.
He
We
he
really
accents
are.
What
the
are
R.
Mexicans? What are Mexicans?
He really
What?
accents that R.
What are Mexicans?
What? What about them?
Well, Koreans are the what?
Niggers of Japan.
What are Mexicans?
We don't have Mexicans in Japan.
Why
No,
not?
but
Because
what
we have
are they?
Chinese. They do. I mean,
I was waiting for this guy because everybody's like, "Yoshi's the best. Yoshi's the best." I'm like, he just sits
but
here.
people
he's
get mad
quiet.
when you sing.
get drunk.
People get mad for saying something obviously so fucking true, and I'm right. Like in Germany, Turks are the Mexicans of Germany.
Meaning?
They just do all the dirty jobs and then they don't leave.
They're the Mike Rose.
They
of
pull.
Germany.
They pull
So-
all the strings on
so
the
you-
podcast.
So Yoshi, a dirty job is like, I don't know, the mayor of Los Angeles.
Oh,
Lachlan's too smart for me.
my boss.
it's Canadian.
No, but Lachlan, if I
Everybody that runs this show.
seriously,
Canadian.
if I look like you, it must be good feeling to fuck a girl and just hurt her feelings all the time. That's what I would do. There's nothing more. It makes me feel good, but I can't.
You've been monogamous
Yeah,
forever,
exactly.
right?
I wouldn't do that. I would.
I
Nothing is funner than cheating
Yeah,
on
but
girls.
I gotta be honest. I was talking to Lachlan's significant, and I said to her, "How'd you guys meet?" She goes, "Oh, I was working in a bar, and Lachlan came in and hit on me." And I went, "Oh," and she goes, "I said, what did he, I go? What was it? He was just so good looking." And she goes, "He was the runt of the litter."
Sure.
She goes, "He
she
was."
said that.
Well, dude, it's
What the fuck does that even mean?
it's the
Oh,
Santa
no.
Monica
She meant he was
Hooters.
hanging out with a bunch of guys. I go, there are guys
He's
better
the-
looking than
He's
Lachlan.
the weakest
Yeah,
of
he-
his tribe.
He has friends who aren't comedians.
I try to dress down to
Clearly.
just to fit in, and my
fit in with
my
you.
friends all I have a friend actually who will go. You know how you open a GQ magazine and you say, "Hey, there's some nice stuff. Hey, I think I'll go out and
He has
look
all
for
those
that."
things.
He would literally read the actual items in the bottom left corner and go and buy them buy the outfit.
Oh, and here he is, Joe.
Joe
I think I look
Prano.
pretty good, on a budget.
At Fix Your Life
Right.
on
Thank you,
Twitter.
Chris.
How did you get a Twitter handle at Fix Your Life?
That's his slogan.
Yes.
man.
Why is that your slogan? Do you say that on stage?
No, it's my younger brother's slogan.
Is your crazy brother?
I have two crazy brothers. One criminally crazy, one fun, good crazy.
Oh, okay.
And what are you?
I'm actually the fucking normal guy in my family.
Because I drove with Joe back from surfing one day, and every conversation we talked fights. And he'd be like, and then my brother picked up the Weber grill and slammed it over the guy's head.
I have
His
a
brother's
good
nuts.
my younger brother's a good. He's the fucking bear. Like he will fuck up anybody. Like if
Don't
somebody
poke
came in
the
right
bear.
now and I was like, this is my buddy Chris, and then somebody walked in and was like, fuck Chris, he would take all his equipment and beat the shit out of him.
So he would have beat the shit out of Tony Hinchcliffe.
Oh my god.
I had that guy. I was telling Joe, I had a guy like that. His name was Vinny. Vinny died. We don't know how, drugs. And Vinny was so fucked up. One night I was in a bar and there was a guy who had fucked with me, and I see Vinny over in the corner pissing in a glass and then drinking it.
Getting ready? Just getting ready.
Just showing people, watch this. And I go, Vinny, that guy fucked with me. And he goes, I got him. And they threw everyone out of the bar. It was like last call, like everyone has to leave. And Vinny just threw him down. He walked up behind him and just pushed him down a flight of steps. And I went, I didn't mean like that. I meant, just maybe punch him or something.
Sure.
Vinny threw him down a flight of steps and then took care of him outside. Actually made him skip down the street. He made the guy run. He was like, the guy didn't want to fight him. Would you want to fight a guy who pissed in a glass?
No.
And then he goes, you better fucking run away from me right now. And he goes, stop. I want you to skip. And he made the guy skip down the street.
Jesus Christ.
And I laughed the whole
I
time.
wish you would have skipped that dumb story.
Maybe. Funny thing about Joe's handle, it fixed your life, bro. You need fix your life, yeah?
What?
Maybe.
What?
How did he get hammered?
How high and drunk
Yeah.
would
What the
you
fuck
become?
did
Just
you
went
do in
full
the bathroom?
Canadianized. He's like,
I'm not high.
fix your life, hey?
Fucking Lachlan Seymour Hoffman.
He was. when I went upstairs. Locke went upstairs like 30 minutes ago to piss or
Oh,
whatever.
is he smoking out the window?
No, he was up there with your wife
Oh!
in the
Whoa.
bathroom, measuring the
Cock?
appliances,
Measuring the size of her
But he
armpits.
was using his fingers and his hands as measuring devices and giving her counseling on.
10 inches.
You know what that is? Your
Jesus
finger
Christ.
to your thumb shows how big your cock is.
No, it's not
That's what
true.
he was doing.
That is
he was
true.
showing her that.
I'm like, you need a tape measure, but you guys you need a bigger sink.
Don't try to get out of this. You fucked my wife.
They made love.
Do you know the story about your nose is as big as your thumb to your finger? You put your thumb, and your wrist to your elbow is as big as your foot.
I mean, these are approximations, and
No,
things
a-
happen.
And
things
you
happen.
doing the fucking howley sign or
That's
whatever.
how-
Shaka.
Yeah, shaka is your cock
dude.
size.
Their face.
And you just showed my wife. You went, look at my cock.
That's not too bad.
Dude,
No,
it was
that
way
is-
worse when he.
Jason is stretching his hand out.
That's
like-
how I do it.
He's trying to.
Jason, do you have a big dick?
I gotta be honest.
Well, I do a lot of Tai
Jason,
Chi,
let
so
me
I
see
got
your dick.
No,
I've never seen your
Yes,
dick.
you
I
have.
have. seen it.
yes, you
You've seen it.
have.
In the old days, we used to do this shit all the time.
Yeah,
Let me
dicks
see
were
it.
always
Let me see it.
It was always
just-
Jim's idea.
And you know what?
it
Every time
was.
you
It
do
was
this,
always
It was
Jim's
Jim's
it
idea.
goes
idea.
back up inside.
By the way, I showed a girl my dick the other day just on Santa Monica Boulevard. Like, I swear to God,
I like this guy.
It was great. It was great. It's the
I
most
like this
excitement-
guy.
It's the most excitement I've had in years. She was like, taking her tits out at the bar, and I was like, oh, you should take your tits out more. She's like, show me your dick, and I was like, okay, let's go outside this T-Mobile store, and I just fucking showed her my dick. So exhilarating. It was great.
You're limp.
That was on
cock.
Tuesday after Lachlan left and went home.
Did you? Really? That was the night?
Yeah.
You missed out on all the fun.
Dude,
Yeah.
did you get fucked? Did you end up with a T-Mobile phone?
Don't say hello. Ask him the question.
Oh, sorry. Did you get fucked?
I decline to answer on the grounds that my answer may lead to my incrimination.
Jason, the only time we saw your dick is when we played strip poker and you got.
No.
And it was Jim's idea.
No, do you not remember? I wounded myself in the masturbation contest,
Which was also Jim's idea.
which is also I think that was
Also
Jim's
Jim's idea.
Jesus, man.
Anytime there was male cock involved, it was
Jim's idea.
At least we didn't have the orgy idea come to fruition. Fuck.
Oh, he wanted that glory
So
hole thing so
what was
badly.
Jim's idea?
Whoa. What about the glory hole?
Jim, for like 100 episodes,
I remember that. He pushed
would
that.
not stop
Get off
talking
the
about
glory hole
the
tip?
glory hole thing where he was going to get 2 female and 1 male to get in
Yeah.
a box with 3 holes.
Yeah.
And Jim, Jason, and I were going to stick our dicks in, and none of us were going to know who was behind
So
the
one
hole.
of us was gonna
Yeah.
get the guy.
You'd know. It'd be the guy being a little bit happier.
The better blowjob.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
He's
so-
got the fucking equipment.
So,
he knows what
knows.
he's
so
doing.
Jim
Done.
insisted on this, like
Right,
he
Yoshi?
really, and we were like, Jim, like it got to the point where I think Jim was going to do it and then try the other 2 holes.
Jim was gonna do it where all 3 boxes were guys.
And
This
so
is
he
literally my character arc on his
and,
series.
And he had remember the
really
mangina
was.
thing when he had the fans send us pictures of their manginas. He was like, guys, send me pictures of you with your dicks tucked back and write your names.
Yeah, and that dude sent that mangina in with a shotgun in his hand and like
So
I'm
so
gonna
the
kill
fans
Jason.
started sending in pictures of, and they had to write Jim and Eddie on their chest and
Right.
tuck their mangina back, and like guys were sending these in on like a regular basis, and I was like, why didn't you ask girls? And Jim's like, no, this is better. And then
It's funnier.
And then one guy sends a picture, and it's all of them were cutting their heads off.
Sure.
This guy sends a full body, face shot, everything.
It's Anderson Cooper.
And he's got it tucked back, and he's standing there with 2 AR-15s, like one in each arm,
Jesus.
and then on his chest it says "Fuck Jason." and
And it would have been him in the box.
And I said, "That's scary." But what's scarier is some guy took the picture for him.
Right. It wasn't a
then
selfie.
Then he wrote back, "Do I look like the kind of guy that has friends? That was a tripod."
Stop. So it was a timer.
Yeah, that dude does not listen to the show anymore. That was a
really?
Jim fan. That was a Jim fan.
That was a Jim. So he left with Jim?
Oh, there's so many guys that left with Jim.
No shit.
Yeah, because we don't get the emails that are like,
That's
like,
most of them.
Eddie, I want to eat your face. I hate you so much. I'd like to eat your face and then shit in the fucking crater.
I mean,
They
but
hate
although
you.
what's crazy is you actually do have a very large Aussie
But
fan base.
Different fans.
Sociopaths need to laugh too, Eddie.
When Jim did this comedy club in Brisbane, the owner of the club told me, he goes, I've never seen so many people show up to a show without shoes on.
What?
They don't wear shoes.
We're like Aborigines.
No, they're like fucking like that.
Shoeless.
They call them bogans in Australia.
Thank you.
Rednecks in Australia are bogans.
Uh-huh.
Jim's crowd, these bogans show up without shoes on. Like, they don't own shoes.
No time for it, mate.
Hey.
Hey, I love
Fucking
Lachlan.
hell, mate. Let's
No-
fucking go
no
see that
name.
fucking Jim Jeffries, mate. Oh, fuck. We could buy shoes or fucking buy a ticket.
Those jokes about widowers getting pussy right on the mark, mate.
Fucking this guy says cunt more than I do.
Eddie, what did you do so differently in Australia? Because you're very modest, but you're huge in Australia.
Huge in Australia.
No, I'm not huge.
Well, you're big. Like, you're nothing
bigger
here.
there
I'm a
than here?
nothing here.
You're
I'm
a
zero-
non-entity.
Let's say this. I'm a 0 here. I'm a 2 there.
No,
Which is a
come
huge
on.
improvement.
Yeah, it's double.
It's no, it's not double. Double 0 is still nothing.
Like Arch Marker's big. There.
Massive. RJ is 1,000 times bigger than me. RJ
Isn't Arj
But why is he
Indian or
big
no?
there?
Yeah, he's half Indian. Your kid will do so well.
Oh, he's not going into show business. He's going to rebel against me and be quiet and smart. And Tony Hinchcliffe's going to love him. God, Tony Hinchcliffe sucks great dick, though.
Oh, we should have Tiffany Haddish here tonight.
Speaking of sucking great dick, that's a black chick you'd fuck, right, dude?
Jason would
What does she
love
look
to
like?
fuck her.
She's hot.
Jason,
I thought he already did.
No, I tried.
You tried hard with her.
I actually just wanted to even hang out. So
That
whatever.
was pretty good. What we did. We went to.
You're not her type, dude.
But she came on this show and just threw me under the fucking bus and made up all kinds of shit.
Oh,
About
she's
how
really
hard
pretty.
I tried.
She's cute, and
She's-
she's even better looking in real
yeah.
life.
Did she get on
That
Saturday Night
peach-
Live?
She was full of shit on this show,
That
though.
peach shirt, she
Like
was
she
full of
made
shit.
up some shit about me on this
What'd
show.
she say?
About
Oh,
how
God
how much
forbid.
energy I put into trying to hang out with her, the shit that I was talking about. She made up a lot
She's
of
funny,
shit.
dude.
Yeah, I listened. It was just funny.
She doesn't look like she'll fight back.
How much? Don't
She'd kick your ass, Yoshi. You
Jason,
fucking
don't lie. Don't lie. How much do you listen to this show?
Very, 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 very little. Like I listened to like a little bit of the one when he was on the live show.
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
Chris?
Yeah, Chris. I listened to the
Do you
one
try
with-
not to laugh?
Jason likes to listen to the episodes that I'm
No,
on.
Chris was really on fire on that stage,
Thank you,
man.
thank you.
And then he just, yeah, but then you just
you.
like dissolved into the back.
But I didn't
Because there was
listen-
fucking 27 dumb comics there, and Miss Pat, and then that fucking white guy who got sent overseas. Thank God the next day, whoever that piece of shit was.
I probably listened
Wait,
to
what's that?
20 minutes of the last year.
The one guy you told me not to bring on stage with Miss Pat,
Who?
who went over to entertain the troops the next day.
I forget.
Yeah, but he was a cancer. But no, I just like there was so much show that I wanted to keep it going.
Lachlan got all quiet too. You were.
He was
on
high
hot
as fuck.
I
though.
did pretty good, didn't I, Jay?
in the beginning.
I
and
didn't
then you
hear
just
that
got
much.
all
I honestly
quiet.
listened to like the
sorry,
first
I'm not-
20
I did
minutes.
fine in the
wanna-
first 45
And then it
minutes.
became a race war. It was
Yeah.
Miss
yeah,
Pat
then it was Miss Pat
versus
I don't
White
even-
Bay and Ben Glebe.
It was great.
Yeah, it was great.
You want to know why I got out of the
No,
way?
no, there's the picture.
Jesus
shit.
Christ.
But who's that?
That's the guy that
Look at that
his man
lamp.
John. No.
That's
It's like a Stanley Kubrick movie. Like
He
this
really-
doesn't end well for Jason
Are we
at the
allo-
end of this
Are we
Kubrick
allowed
classic.
to post that on Facebook?
You have to.
Shane,
You get to.
I'm just curious.
Superimpose Jim's face on him.
Why'd you turn the lights out?
It was your wife's idea.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
She's like, maybe you'd end this fucking episode. It's literally been over to
Happy birthday
to you.
Happy birthday
to you.
Happy
birthday, dear
Eddie, everybody, Eddie.
Eddie.
Happy birthday to you. Verse 2.
Where did the dog bark come from? Am I
In
supposed
post.
to blow this out?
Yeah.
Happy 45th, Eddie.
45.
Make a wish, and Yoshi will eat out your armpits.
Oh, my God.
That's both their wishes.
They're all going out.
I
Blow
wish Andy
something.
Ruther would finish his story.
Yeah, and you got
Any of them.
I wish Jim would come back. As do the listeners.
one of those things could happen
I,
tonight.
I just got one of those tweets the other day. I rarely
what?
get them anymore. Going. What was the
brutal.
quote? The guy
saw
said
it.
something like "Alpha to Omega" or "Two alphas equal Omega." Show sucks without Jim. And
I like the ones that say like came for Jim, stayed for Eddie.
those
That's-
are
that's
nice.
nice.
Those are nice. But
It's like
somebody-
6 or 7.
in the last 2 years.
They're mostly whatever your wife's name is.
I've been sending
Just
those.
kidding. I know Karen's name.
Lachlan sent them. Lachlan sent them. Lachlan sent
I
them.
send those.
Yeah.
I said Eddie's wife.
Yeah.
You know, right before you blow out those candles, you made 2 wishes, and one of them
I
was
didn't
possible.
tell you.
Oh, you have a third wish?
No, I didn't. What were my 2 wishes?
One was that Jim would come back,
No,
Sure.
no, that was Chris's.
right? And the other,
Right.
and the other was that Andy would finish his story. And as soon as he said that, Andy went up to the bathroom.
And he's finishing something.
My wish was that Jim would fuck that box and I'd be inside the box.
Ew.
Except for the box would be open and we'd be looking at each other in the eyes.
We came up with
I
so
love
many.
how he laughs after it.
We
just
came
to
up with
make it
so
not
many.
real.
We came up with so many scenarios where we would trick Jason. It would just be the dude on his box.
Yeah, I knew it was gonna happen. Fuck.
You knew we were getting the dude.
And then And then
Huge
the,
piece.
the whole
Jesus.
thing. The whole thing was
His birthday. It's his
as we
moment.
were why didn't you just give
What
me the
actual
cake?
date is your birthday?
March 14th.
March 14th.
Albert Einstein's.
Oh my God.
You know, his grandson lives in Venice.
Oh, Jesus.
Some woman said the other night. She said who was like famous.
You didn't know that the Einsteins they live in Venice.
The Einstein.
Yeah, I worked with them at the at local 1205.
Yeah, Tony
Sure.
Elms. Tony
Yeah.
Einstein.
He and I used to sell lasers together at the coffee shop.
Yeah, the descendants of the Einsteins
Worked at
are
local
now
1205.
shucking clams at local 1205.
There's not a lot of money in the theory of relativity.
That's the same guy.
Jesus Christ. He's
So
got to
he's
come on
doing.
the
He's
show.
redoing a bit.
All right, now that
Guys,
they,
it's
now that
it's
they've eaten
polite
pieces
to
of
wait
this
for
cake.
the others to get their pieces before you dig in.
Jason,
Yeah.
the Einsteins do
Yoshi's
not work
eating this
at
thing
Life
quicker than a
Local.
hooker's armpit.
Hey, it's Chris Fairbanks.
He's like, it's free. Oh,
Hey.
that guy sucked.
Don't you say anything about
Eddie,
Brad Garrett. I'll punch you.
What
Brad
part-
Garrett was a real piece of shit.
Oh, wild. It's on.
You know his voice
Jay-
is really high
Hey.
in real life?
Jason loves Brad Garrett because he called his mom
When she had cancer.
That's right. That's right.
and he wished her more
Fuck
cancer.
you, Wild.
And she beat it, right?
She beat it like she beat you. Actually, they,
She beat cancer thanks
they,
to Brad
they,
Garrett.
they just had to cut more out of her face.
Look at that picture, bro.
Too bad they didn't cut more out of her family tree.
Ernie, you're doing it right, dude.
Dude, that is some fast Photoshop.
Our fans have
Thanks,
no
dude.
idea what we're talking about.
'Cause
It's
they're eating-
Machete jerking off a very pink and a very black cock
Out of a glory hole.
through two different glory holes, and then a lovely beach painting hanging in what is a very dingy room
Really,
of
like,
the
look at
rape
the hands.
cottage.
Look at how the hands,
That is the plot of Saw 7.
index finger up.
That's a big black dick
May I
for a-
recommend a website? It's called gloryholeswallow.com. It's the best glory hole
the
porn
best.
website.
Like there's more than one.
No, but that's the really
Gloryholeswallow.com.
Yeah.
Gloryholeswallow.com. Why is it so good?
That's where Tony Hinchcliffe met his girlfriend.
Why is it so good? The
Oh
special
my
effects.
God, look
It's
at
really
that.
good. It's in Arizona too.
Wait. Go back to that picture while I eat the icing.
Somebody
good
rubbed
cake.
the icing on my tits.
You know the day I met you, Yoshi? Do you remember when I met you in front of the improv? I said hi, and someone introduced us, and then you literally reached into your blazer and pulled out a porno DVD and goes, check. And you went, check it out. It's da 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 da. Like you gave me a porno this first time we met.
Did I give you any training movie?
I put it in, and I tried to watch it, but it was just way too hardcore for me at the time. It was like first DVD I'd ever used.
I like how you said at
this-
the time.
was this like
Yeah.
the-
Early in his relationship.
Now it's like
Was this the
fucking
90s?
missionary. It was close to the 90s. It was probably like 2001.
Is Nick Thune
Is that right?
Is Nick Thune a good guy or is he a douche?
He's a good guy.
Mr. Seattle.
Let me ask you this, Yoshi.
Yeah.
In all the porn you've seen, which is
Yeah.
like everything,
He's lived it.
what are you into now?
Yeah, what's your thing?
What's it take?
That's a good question.
What finishes you?
Why aren't all the questions that good?
Because it's a fucking bad podcast.
Yeah, it's a really bad,
That's
unprepared show.
So
That's
what
terrible.
starts you
We're
off and
eating
then what
cake.
finishes you?
We're eating cake talking about shit on TV that no one can see.
Still in episode
Let's
1?
not even.
It's not possible.
What's the question again?
I like 3 or 4 types of porn right now. One of my favorites, public fucking.
I asked for one. He's got
Oh.
4.
Great. Public fucking.
Publicfucking.com.
I like public fucking.
I love that. I especially like in Europe in subway or train. There's a senior citizen in the background, and they force the fucking in front of her, and she's bothered the whole time. And I just get such a turn on when you see a senior citizen getting bothered, young people fucking in front of her.
I don't think any of us need to speak. What's your second favorite?
I like those sleepcreep.com, I think.
Wait, I'm not done with the you like offending senior citizens.
Well,
It gets him there to see senior citizens upset about young people fucking
fucking in front of her. And like every time she would look away, they moved the position right in front of her, so she have to see the whole time.
Sure. What's your third? Wait, what was your
Oh, the
second?
second one was sleep.
I like
Sleepsheep.com.
These are really creepy because girls are sleeping and they're fucking them. That's technically rape, but it's a loophole.
They're not
Like
saying no.
it's a loop because she's not saying no. Everybody's happy, but but to me, it's just
You have your next live tweet, by the way, Ruther. You're like, she's sleeping. Hashtag fucking
Everybody's
her.
happy.
Totally legal.
Your third thing is the Death Squad podcast. Because people are getting fucked and old people are upset.
Japanese have this thing where it's called time stop porn. So these dorky Japanese guys walking in the street, and he'll find this time stopper.
Dude, you didn't have to say dorky. It
Oh,
was
sorry.
implied.
So my dad find this clock thing, and it's okay. He's dead. Anyway,
So everybody's happy.
so he
but his stepmom is.
You guys
Yeah.
are missing out on some seriously important information.
Don't
So
you know-
what is
do you
what
know-
is time
Chris,
stop
do
porn?
you know that Yoshi's stepmom killed Yoshi's dad,
I've read some of the tweets,
and
and
then
I'm trying to
Yoshi,
decipher that.
and then Yoshi tried to kill his stepmom.
Okay, so what happened?
I kept stomping her flat face, and it got flatter. And
You couldn't tell if she was frowning or not.
And at a certain point, she couldn't say no when you fucked her.
Yeah, if
she
they
went to
can't
s-
say
she
no.
went to
when they
sleep
fuck.
forever.
It's not rape if they can't say no. That's an actual. Okay, so go ahead, Joshi.
So what's the fourth thing? Wait, well, what is time lapse porn, or what were you saying? Time stop.
so it's a science fiction porn in Japan, and
Uh-huh.
basically these guys find this device that stops time. So they'll go to like convenience store and click, and all the women stop, and guy will take.
So they just pretend to be frozen, right?
Frozen, and the guy will fuck every one of the girl in the 7-Eleven in Japan.
And
It's
you,
like a
and
flash
you love
mob.
this.
It's great.
It's when
Oh,
you're
I
just-
love it
Albert
already.
Einstein's what is the fucking Jew theory on time?
It's Albert Einstein's Jew theory on time.
I think it's great. I would do that. I would love to.
I'm going to ask his kids about that on Abercrombie.
Grandkid.
Yeah,
Jason.
Ask the people at Local 1205 that are the descendants of the Einsteins.
Oh, we all quit. We all quit that.
Oh,
story.
they were in your group.
Wait, are you Jewish?
No.
Okay.
Auerstein.
And
so,
fourth,
So that's a
Fourth.
good one. I like that one.
top four,
I would totally fantasize about
stopping time.
stopping time and raping girls, Yoshi. Right? That's what you're doing.
But Japan, I mean, we have
If you
Rape's legal, right?
if you stop time,
in Japan
it's
we
not
have
rape.
we have a cartoon called Adventures of Rape Man, and
Can we type that in, please?
In America, we have The Simpsons.
it's called yes.
At what letter does it
You do
finish?
not have a show called The
Adventures
Adventures of
Man?
Rape
No,
Man.
there is a Rape Man in Japan. Seriously. No.
Rape
Just,
Man.
okay, put
Rape Man's
Japan
one word.
space Rape Man.
Yeah, you
And
gotta
all
put
of a sudden,
Japan
a
in there.
picture of Yoshi.
No, you never heard this
pops up.
before?
Clearly no.
We're about
Yoshi,
to-
if your picture shows up.
Okay, that's Rape Man right there, the blue character.
Okay.
See, that's the Rape Man.
Yeah.
So
He is.
So what happened is a girlfriend's abusing her boyfriend, and he's hurt, and then somebody help me, right? So the rape man will break into her house and rape her. After getting raped, she realized, you know what, rape man, I was being such a fucking bitch. Now that you raped me, I'm gonna be a better girlfriend. That's the premise of raping in Japan.
So Rape Man will teach a lesson.
You know,
So who's gonna make this into a motion picture? Universal.
but there's already animated version and the actual actors. acting
Christopher
in it.
Nolan is working on this as we speak.
This is horrible.
Who is gonna be the star of Rape Man? I think it's Matt Damon.
No, Gerard Butler, dude.
Ben Roethlisberger.
Gerard Butler.
Yes.
Tim Tebow.
Kobe Bryant.
But in Japan, people think this is really funny, which it is.
Kobe Bryant is the documentary version.
I feel like it should be Woody Allen.
It's and you
Like,
and you
"Oh,
understand
you were
it.
doing it.
When you watch Adventures of Rape Man, you understand what they're saying, Yosh.
I speak Japanese. That's my first language.
So I
Really? I would never know.
Of course, we don't
It'd
say.
be terrible if you told me English was your first language.
I know.
I'd be like, what grade did you not learn plurals?
No, he's good. He speaks good English.
in the singular form
He
at all
dresses,
times.
he dresses better Japanese.
Oh wow.
No, you're good.
Okay, so speak some Japanese about Rape Man for us. Act out a scene from Rape Man in Japanese.
今ジェイソンをレイプしたいです。
Did Jason just get raped?
I said I want to rape Rachel. I want to rape Jason. That's what I said in Japanese.
Jason, right?
That sounds Chinese.
I was Chinese.
Same
I
difference.
Jason, what would you respond in that movie if he was going to rape you?
No mame's way.
What did that mean?
That means don't bring your mother.
Yeah, Yoshi just acted out a scene from Rape Man
Oh, great.
in Japanese.
I'm gonna actually listen to this episode.
You missed out.
That's how
bro.
funny Yoshi was.
I told you.
I know. I was waiting and waiting and waiting,
Yoshi,
and then
it's
Andy,
good to
and
have
then
you back.
finally.
Poor Andy. Don't do that to him.
He's my best friend here.
He's never gonna talk about the thing that Eddie's birthday wish.
What was my wish?
That
He
he would
finished the
finish the
story.
story.
Oh, yeah.
She was cute. Did you ever see her picture?
Shane has to tell you something.
I never
that
saw
we
the
just
story.
decided. That we just learned.
So the girl Andy fucked from Tinder.
You
We-
fucked her.
We know her.
Eskimo buddies?
Who's
What?
we? Who's we?
She's a friend of the
We
show.
all know her.
The
Oh,
fans
What's her
all
name?
know her? I mean, the
I'm
show?
not saying a name, but I'm going to tell you things and you can figure it out.
Okay, go ahead.
Jason,
Yeah,
live show Vegas.
okay.
The girl that Andrew and I both made out with that night.
Is it?
She's just, oh shit, really? That girl? She's pretty hot, but she's.
That sounds like her.
I don't remember her.
That's the girl? Wait.
I love
I
that
don't
you're
know
doing
what
like
you're doing.
baseball
Oh,
signs.
oh, different. Oh, different.
Are you telling him to steal second? What's going on here?
Did he?
Yeah.
Did he come in his pants? Is that what that signal was?
She has a fake leg.
I
She has
know
a
it-
fake leg.
She came on your leg.
Oh, Chi has.
thank you.
Oh.
Remember the girl who
She
came
came on your
Shane's
leg? She gave you a lap dance and came on your leg?
She squirted on my leg, and it looked like I pissed myself.
And then Jason, you what?
Made out with her with
No, I didn't make out with her. That is a different fan.
Who else made out with her?
Farside and I made out with a
Different
girl.
fan.
Yeah, like the live show. Like
Who was the girl you made out with?
some.
I don't remember you making out with the girl. All I remember is a black stripper was supposed to leave with you.
That was different. Wait. Oh, that girl too. Yeah. Fuck. That was a crazy night. That was
Machete.
Machete's fault too, because we were all on drugs that night.
Here we go. Hold on.
Machete, here we go.
She was on the show, on the live show with the Marine.
Oh my God.
She's kind of cute.
She is? Let me see.
You hooked up with her?
I don't have the picture.
You don't remember.
I was too fucked up at that fucking party.
Oh my God.
That's when I got-
Here's the deal.
It's before you're married.
She really wants to hear her name. She really wants to be a part of the show. Of course she fucking
Yeah,
does.
she does.
That's why she fucked
No.
you.
She's coming on your leg at a live show. She's live fucking
I
Tinder
told you
dating
she
guys.
was
No,
crazy, like
no.
with the jizzing all over just from making out. She was going psycho. I told you that.
Yeah,
And
she
and
called me drunk in the middle of the night like a few months ago too.
I'm just saying
she's making the
fucked a lot of
podcast
people that have been
rounds,
on this
dude.
show.
She's
Maybe she-
making her rounds to get on the fucking show.
Yeah.
You guys totally could have fucking tag teamed her for sure now.
When you come back from Australia,
All right,
I love. I want
we'll
to just
put
start.
her in a box.
I want to do. I
And we'll
want to
bring Jim.
We'll just put Jim's headshot on the
bring
box.
Jim.
Let me cut a hole in his where his mouth
Chris,
should be.
Let me bookend this episode.
And we'll pay her so Yoshi can fuck her.
In her armpit.
I come
Have
in.
you ever fucked an armpit?
Sure. Why is that so weird? I'm 44. I have to try a little bit of everything.
What's the best thing to fuck on a woman?
He's thinking about it.
Depends on the girl.
You can-
On average,
come
on average.
Say what?
No,
On average, like
I just.
you fuck
between
hundreds.
second toe and third toe, you stick it in there. You go.
Yoshi Answers is like a great show.
I really appreciate the effort that you're making. Good. Thank
So
you.
what's the best thing on average?
Yeah.
Lachlan, did you never
I have fucked very little.
Okay, Yoshi, I'm gonna
Pussy.
give you some.
really?
Tits, mouth.
Yeah, Yoshi, I'm gonna go for
Hands.
some weird angles for you. Have you ever fucked a stoma?
What?
You know when somebody has a colostomy and they take the fucking
yeah,
stoma
no,
out.
he's
and
talked about
No,
this.
no.
You got a friend that did that, or
yeah, my
something.
friend called
Yeah.
it. He calls it side splitting. You
Can
fuck the hole.
Can I ask you some
No, no,
questions
no.
leading
that
up
they
to
shit
the,
out of.
the
Look,
most
look.
important?
Yoshi, would you fuck that? Would you fuck that?
Oh my god.
Every time I'm here, I almost throw Make it go away. Make it go away.
That's what is that green thing?
That's shit coming out.
I
Of
thought
her
it was
side?
a worm.
Here's what happens when people have
I
problems
feel
with
like
their
Tony
assholes.
Hinchcliffe is here again.
They
Chris.
drill a hole. They drill a hole like in their stomach, his stoma, so that the shit can come out there. It's called a colostomy. And
They
put
Google
a
map a
bag.
shortcut.
They make a shortcut. So they Google map a shortcut.
That's really funny.
Thank
So
you, I
that's
thought
really
of it.
funny.
But some guys are into fucking that hole.
No, I'm not into that sort of thing.
Can I ask you this? I've never. Can I ask you this, Yosh? I mean, I want that. My question's still on the table, but leading up to it, pussy or asshole?
Yeah. What do you like better?
Depends on the girl.
You mean licking wise?
Yeah.
Sure.
Licking asshole. I don't know why.
Okay,
I just
yeah,
love that.
Okay.
No, go. Yeah,
Well, you know why? It's
lick,
because
dick,
it's
finger, and
it's
flick.
because
What are
it's
your four?
it's not it's bad. It's sinful. It's the most sinful.
I mean, I could usually tell the girl if she's having a health issue by licking her pussy and asshole.
And how can you tell? What does it taste?
When well, obviously,
Not obviously, but obviously for you, yes.
Oh, what is that?
Oh my god.
is that strawberry?
That looks like a strawberry.
Wait, that says he later developed inflammatory papules around his stoma, which could no longer be accommodated by the largest appliance.
I'll never have a strawberry.
Oh my god!
I'm never having a
I need a
stoma.
pitchfork and fire. Get him!
Mangoes from now on.
A pitchfork and fire.
Oh, nothing red.
Wait.
Oh man,
This is my least favorite
back
part
to
of the
rape
show.
man.
Yeah, let's go back
We
to
always
rape.
have to do
I
this.
know
Let's go to
you
the
do.
sanctuary of rape.
Like, go back to Rape
Take me
Man.
back to rape man.
That is so awful. I almost want to have Andy come back on and talk.
Shane, I'll see you.
Bye, Shane.
I'll be back
Look
in
at that.
a month. I'll be back in 5 weeks.
By the way, before Shane goes,
I love you.
Eddie, before Shane goes, Shane set up this whole thing.
I know. I love
Did a
him.
great
and
job.
No, he really worked hard for you tonight.
Shane, where you
I
going?
love Shane.
With your wife. I mean, this
And did you see his did you sign? Did you see the sign he made for you?
right
Yeah,
there.
Happy birthday, Edward.
And he put this in the fish.
Oh, there's
Gummy
fucking
fish.
the Swedish
on
fish.
it.
Why the pencil?
And there's no prostitutes
Hang
in
on, where's
Sweden,
the
or is it
microphone? Grab a
Switzerland?
microphone. Why the pencil, Shane?
Why the pencil?
Why the pencil?
Okay, so I put the fish on there because Eddie likes the ocean.
That's sweet, Eddie. That's sweet. You gotta give him.
What, that I have a retarded guy that works for me?
And he drew small 1 to 2 foot waves.
Yes.
Okay. And
I
what
use-
else?
I use,
Your favorite.
I use scented marker on the balloons just in case you wanted to smell the balloons. It's green apple.
My
Your favorite.
And then I put a pencil on there so you can write some more jokes.
Oh! For writing.
I thought you were going number 2
Good
on
night,
the
Shane.
posters.
Don't crash on your long drive back to the Simi Valley. Why are you
Oh
going to
my
Anaheim?
God.
Oh, your new job. Where are you staying in Anaheim? You live in a hotel right now? Oh, for the week. All right.
Shane, your episode's going up tomorrow. Check it out.
Hey, if you guys like Andy Ruther on this show, check out the Kooks of Comedy. You can hear Shane on their show. Shane and Andy, you guys are
Yeah.
friends? Andy's
What's
making
this
friends
Kooks
with
of
everybody.
Comedy?
They both shared
They
the
shared a hole,
same
yeah.
vagina.
Oh yeah.
They're
Oh, God, get
brothers.
the fucking stoma shit off.
I know. I'm gonna fucking yak.
Cody's getting into it.
Nice.
I can't believe you.
Let's talk about my Twitter selfies. Let's get
No,
those
no,
on
no,
the
no,
screen.
no.
So
Bye,
I
Shane.
like that the
See you,
two
bro.
of you, Lachlan and
Jesus
Chris, both have a
Christ.
gimmick now going on Twitter.
What's that?
Lachlan's gimmick is that he only tweets when he's shitting, so it's his Schwitter.
Okay, that's pretty
And-
decent.
And then
Shitter.
Chris is that he only takes pictures of selfies.
It's the year of the selfie.
It's the year of the selfie. Meanwhile, Andy Ruther is crushing you guys with what's your newest one?
Live Tinder dates.
Live Tinder dates.
How many followers? More than me, I guarantee. Oh, okay.
No, what's your newest one?
I did start one called Tinder Confessions. That way people just tweet.
That's a good name.
Tinder Confessions?
How many followers?
Tinder Confessions. I just started.
Tinder Confessions.
How many followers?
184. I just saw it.
Yeah, I didn't even really.
No, what's a good one like that's got a lot?
What's your biggest one?
Things white people like.
Things white people like. How many followers? 400.
He's a beast on Twitter.
429,000.
He's a beast on Twitter.
429,000. If you added up everyone in this room's Twitters together, we don't
Would
even
not.
we don't even
no
have
way.
a tenth of that.
No.
So Yoshi, ass or pussy?
If I have to pick one out of the two, asshole.
Really?
Because
It's counterintuitive, but it's always cleaner because the prostitutes are self-conscious about her asshole, but a lot of times when you ask, they don't want to do it. Like I gotta give them incentive.
Yoshi,
I like-
Yoshi,
What's
we're
an
gonna do a lightning round. Everybody gets a question really quick.
Yep.
Think up all your questions. I'll go first.
Okay.
You guys right after me.
I'm
Ask
ready.
your question.
I'm ready.
Answer it quickly, Yoshi.
No
My
interruptions.
question: midget or paraplegic?
The cripple.
aren't they
And why?
both?
And why? And why?
The fucking midgets are disgusting.
But they both have handicap
When I hang-
parking.
hang-
so
when
aren't
I-
they
lightning
both-
round. Lightning round.
Asian
Let-
or
let-
Asian
lightning
or
round.
white hooker?
Why?
Why?
I mean, I lived here for so long. I'm used to seeing white girls over Asian girls.
Joe?
Have you had sex with a transvestite?
You mean
With a dick.
there's a big difference between tranny?
Right.
Do you mean tranny or?
Yeah.
No, but I'm embarrassed to say some of my girlfriends can't even match with some of the trannies good look in Brazil. I've seen a lot of those.
But you haven't fucked any of them.
No, but I've done 300 tranny movies. I've produced 300 tranny movies.
Most expensive prostitute.
That I ever had?
Yeah.
Couple $100.
$49.
The cheapest I ever had was like $12 or something like that.
No, what was his name?
Jim
Hang on,
Jeffries.
wait, I haven't had mine. I
Go,
got a good
go.
one. All right, 2 23-year-olds or 1 14-year-old?
What's the color of the 14-year-old?
Oh my god!
But you know what I mean? Because 14-year-old black girl have a body of an 18-year-old. You know what I mean? Like 14-year-old Asian girl looks like 9. I mean,
It's like wind chill
I'm a
factor.
fucking professional.
Wow.
Wind chill
Honestly,
factor.
I didn't expect that. I should have prepared that.
I mean, have I ever fucked a girl younger than 15? No, because when I was 16, I think I fucked a 15-year-old black girl, but she could have been 11. I don't know. It's hard to
32,
gauge
but
a black
feels like
girl.
16.
Could have been 30.
I don't know, but
This is
but I'm 44. Have I ever seen a girl like 15 or 16 like I would like to have sex? Yeah, but you don't do it.
Unless you're in Japan.
Thank you for answering
Whoa,
that because I was
whoa,
just
whoa.
thinking
Okay, Jason.
Hours
we
ago.
need
Whoa,
to
whoa,
destroy
whoa.
this before
The
the,
name, of the,
NSA
po- the
finds
name of
out.
the podcast is
Jason,
AOP.
lightning.
AOP.
I just want to
delete that. Delete that.
AOP is the name
Delete
of the podcast.
AOP. Delete AOP.
On Stitcher and iTunes.
Not available at any time.
My only question is, Yoshi, can we please go get the funds and do this show? The
Mexico.
The trip to Mexico
The
could be
Bourdain. The
to be
Bourdain.
the beginning thing, but that we go to Tijuana together. I'll go do that with you, right?
Yeah.
But we also bring GoPros down or whatever, and we fucking shoot
Go
him.
with what?
You're gonna need Shane to produce
Forget
this.
it.
Yeah,
Just-
and we shoot him fucking profiling hookers.
Sure.
Did you listen when he talked about
It's
the way
beautiful.
Fascinating.
the confidence and the idea that he knew what the fuck he was
Sure.
talking about when he's talking about how a prostitute
Absolutely.
is
I think,
self-conscious
Jason,
about their asshole. He said that with such confidence, like, oh, because the prostitute is self-conscious about their asshole, so it's going to be cleaner than their vagina.
It's counterintuitive,
I didn't know
but
that.
I have so much love and respect for prostitutes.
This
you
is your
learn-
calling. This
you
is your
learn-
show.
This was the lightning round.
He's
This
like
is
the survivor
It's
man
supposed to be
of
quick questions, quick
prostitution.
answers.
Okay, quick.
Yoshi,
quick, yes
Yoshi,
or no? Yes
Yoshi.
or no?
Yes.
Show. Yes or no?
Yoshi, fuck a girl without arms or without legs?
Ooh.
I fucked a girl without both arms and no legs.
It's called
Next.
Yoshi boarding.
It's like a piece of lug.
Piece of
And
what?
one, yeah, like,
Yo-
and
Yoshi.
once you fuck her, you can use her as a pillow.
Yoshi, rapid fire is the show.
Wait
better-
a minute.
is
Wait
the
a minute.
sh- Yoshi,
Wait a minute.
rapid
Wait a
fire.
minute. Wait a minute.
Rapid
Did
fire.
you fuck a girl without arms and legs?
Well, I cheated. She didn't have arms and she had only had one leg.
Cheated on her? No.
No, you
Oh,
what?
cheated
She
on her.
didn't have arm and she only had one leg.
And you
No
fucked
arms,
her.
one leg.
Yeah.
Where did you find this girl?
Her name was Lucky, by the way.
I think it. I think it
was
was.
this extra too? Did
No,
this cost
but
more?
she had a good attitude.
What happened to the rapid fire? She had a good attitude.
Oh, you kind of got to stop when you find
sure,
out.
sure.
That
When
he's-
you hit the gold. Yoshi, rapid fire. Show better with Jim or without Jim?
Were you ever on with Jim?
One time, and first thing I think he was really funny. He asked me about how I beat my stepmother to death, and that was his like.
Yeah, he
second-
had that. Finish him. That was
Yeah.
his one really good soundbite that night. That was awesome.
Okay, I got one.
like the.
You said
video
what was
game.
going? You went. What was going through your mind when you were beating your stepmom? And Jim went, "Finish him."
So funny, so
really good.
quick.
I have friend.
That's why the
So
show
missed.
went down.
I
So
have
missed.
a friend work for Vice. I did pitch them a travel show where I go to different countries, fuck different prostitutes.
And they
But-
passed?
But you learn a lot about the culture, you know, like
That's how I learned about my country.
through the eyes of a hooker.
because one of my favorite places was Utrecht, Netherlands. Fantastic because
Why, Yoshi? Why was it so great?
because technically the prostitution was legal, but when you go by the water, there's boats. So there's like
Anything goes on the boat.
no, there's 100 boats, and every boat have a big window where the prostitutes are. It's like when you walk over to the boat, technically you're not on the city,
Right.
so you could fuck the prostitute one that like. It's amazing how wow that's
we have those for gambling in the States.
same
Yeah.
thing, but they did in Utrecht, Netherlands.
So
with
you're
that.
doing riverboat hooking.
Yeah. I did that. I got girls in Brazil, Costa Rica, Colombia.
Can we just start the show after Ruther stops, and then start on Yoshi? Because this is genius.
And
And we're
delete-
on
delete
hour 4 or whatever the fuck it is of episode 1.
I could.
But if you really wanna go like you don't
Can
wanna
this be the 300th episode?
keep the lightning round. Yoshi, did you ever double team a girl with a guy?
No, that's weird.
That's weird. That's weird.
That's weird.
He cheated on a girl with no arms and one leg, but 2 guys on a girl. Now that is weird.
I'm too selfish.
He's like, who gets the armpit?
He's like, even I have
How
limits.
do you fuck an armpit when the girl doesn't have arms?
Well, obviously I don't do it with those girls.
Hey,
I'll
Eddie,
just lick her arms.
Eddie, don't ask stupid questions.
How do you lick?
I love it when he's cornered. He turns into
All right.
not Asian at all. He's like, oh, how dare you?
All right, all right. Here we go. You got Eddie Ift, Chris Wilde, Lachlan Patterson, clit, spit, or pit.
What? What does that mean?
I don't know what that meant. It didn't make any sense.
I liked it though.
It rhymed.
I did like
get
it.
it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a good one. Do you like your penis?
Do I like my penis?
Yeah.
No, I wish I had a black one.
Do you really?
Colored or
Honestly?
length?
Yeah.
You gotta be honest. Do you like your penis?
I like it when it's somebody's mouth, but
Like when a woman says, "All right, now fuck me," and you pull out your penis, do you kind of disguise it as you put it in, or do you show it to her first?
but hookers don't say that though.
They don't.
What do they say?
I always thought they did.
It's just like, hurry up, or
Hurry up.
How does that make you feel when they say "hurry up"?
I mean, I hurry up. I mean,
I'm Asian. I'm still respectful.
Do you talk dirty to hookers?
Here's the thing.
Wait, do you talk?
when you're dealing with European hookers, one disadvantage with European hookers, they're very mechanical and they always look at the clock.
Yeah.
But if you're looking for submissive prostitute, then you want to get Asian girls. But in terms of like the kind of best of the two worlds, it's always Latina because they're very sweet. If
You
you're
hear
an
that,
amateur whoremonger, then I highly recommend San Jose, Costa Rica. That's a really good Hotel Del Rio. I think that's the one. It's a gigantic casino, but they're just full of hookers. But it's really good. You get pretty good value.
You're like Zagats of hookers.
This is
What?
so good. He is the hooker
He's the
guru,
hooker Zagat.
man. Holy
I was
fucking
just in
shit.
Costa.
But I mean,
San Jose.
You're like hooker Yelp.
I have friends that work for Hustler and Penthouse, and so whenever they're writing about like sex tourism, they consult me and I give them advice on it. And even places I've never been to, I'll just talk to other guys who are whoremongers and like we exchange information. Like this
Is there a
pla-
website you go to, or you just can sniff your
I
own?
think there's one called whoremongering.com or something, but
Think.
I
He
thought that was. I
thinks.
thought that was your producer's podcast.
I thought that was
I
your
have,
Twitter handle.
it's a mongering. I can't remember, but they're
But you-
they're cowards because they don't want to put their face in their mongering, but.
Maybe
I
because
have
the-
no fear. I think I learned a lot about different culture, and I learned a lot about Romanians, Bulgarians, because those are the most of the girls I've ever had in my life.
You're better for your whoremongering.
Yeah, I mean, you know,
You're a better man for it.
I don't know about that part, but
Could there be a section on Rosetta Stone where you help people learning a language, where you just add in about how to whoremonger?
But okay, well,
Do you
most Europeans girls speak English, you know, but most of them are, I have to say, Romanian, Bulgarian, Hungarians, Russians. They're a fucking hard ass. Those Russian girls.
Yeah, they make you feel pretty low.
What do you think the hooker situation in Sochi is right now?
It's pretty good.
I'm gonna play therapist the
It's-
rest of this
it's,
podcast.
Yoshi, do you talk dirty to these girls at all?
There's no way this is still
No,
one
because I only have
episode.
50 minutes. I'm not going to waste time
Yeah,
talking
Yoshi,
to them.
Do they hurry you up too much?
They,
Do you wish they were nicer to you?
Have you ever called one of them a name?
what do you mean?
Like, do you call them a name while
Ooh,
you're
have you ever
fucking them?
slapped a hooker?
Yeah, have you
Do you
ever
give them
punched
to-
one?
No,
No.
I'm nice. I send them Christmas cards and
You.
I buy gift for their kids. I'm not like a complete jerk about it. I email one of the girl.
So you have hookers' home addresses?
Yeah, I Facebooked him. And one of the hookers' husband got it. He threatened me last. Oh, I says, "How you doing?" Her husband threatened me to beat the shit out of
A
me.
hooker's
Can we go to
husband-
Yoshi's Facebook page, please? As much as I'm loving these amputated hooker pictures, can we go to Yoshi's Facebook page, please?
Facebook.
Yoshi, do they tell? I've always had this impression that hookers say, "What do you want to call me?" Do they say that first before it begins?
What do you mean? Like what
Like,
name?
Yeah.
I think that's like the more escort stuff. I've never had any money to escorting, but
Do you ever get into
You're
any
a
of the,
budget guy.
do you get into any of the role playing stuff, Yoshi?
Yeah.
no, I'm not. Yeah, guess look at the picture with me. Go up. Guess
Yeah.
guess who that is?
Harrison
Ford.
Ford.
No, the commissioner.
That's Roger
Commissioner
Goodell.
NFL. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Did you fuck him?
He looks good.
He
Yoshi.
has a gay brother.
What, are you trying to leave Andy? Real
I
quick?
went to NFL draft 2 years ago, and there was 12,000 people on the line. I couldn't get in front of it. Somebody told them I'm Jeremy Lin's older brother, so they put me. No, seriously, they put me way in the front. I went to the NFL draft 2 years ago.
Wow.
Thank you, Russell Wilson's Seahawks.
Hey, Yoshi, I'm fascinated. And I can't remember what I was
If
gonna
you're
say.
fascinated, then why wouldn't you get your question ready?
I had
Yeah.
it ready, and then Roger Goodell came on there.
Who has a gay brother.
Does he?
An out
Like
brother.
you're from Vancouver. I love Seymour and Richard Street
Oh, we
when
have-
they have a best looking prostitute.
we
I mean,
have-
one of the best prostitutes you ever see in North America.
Thank you.
No, they are unbelievable.
Jason, so you're willing to go with him and go fuck a hooker in Mexico?
As long as we also make it a show about his.
It's always got to
skills.
be about promoting
Who's
your
that?
career.
No, it's his career. This is Yoshi's
She's
calling.
beautiful.
Jason.
I don't
want
want to see Yoshi miss
That's
out
pretty.
on his calling in
I could
life.
tell you. Ooh.
Jesus Christ.
Freddie.
He would be
You're
the
gonna do Venice
best.
311 with
He'd
this
be
shit.
better than Anthony Bourdain at this.
If
Like-
if you want me to take you to Tijuana, I'm more than happy to do it.
You guys could be there in 2 hours.
Yeah.
Do you have a passport?
Not with
Nah, you
Jason's
just gotta redo it.
CRV or CRX.
Jason, can you get a
or
passport? Did we run out of
CS?
camera or something? Oh.
How soon? How long does it take to if you
No,
expedite
no.
it?
I was born.
I
He,
can
could-
get
he,
it.
he could get back in with driver's license. I would have a problem without a passport.
Why?
He's white.
You don't have a passport, dude?
I do. It's expired. I have to renew.
Milan wanted to bring you to Australia again, and you're like, I don't have a
Yeah, he always
passport.
gives me like a week's notice.
Well, then get a fucking passport.
Get a
so when you
passport,
get that
you're
option.
ready
Yeah,
next
when you get when somebody offers to take you to Australia,
if he said I'm
Multiple
doing it,
times.
if he said I'm
yeah,
doing it,
yeah.
Jesus God.
he said if
But
I'm,
but Lachlan, I know you might have an image of a prostitute looking a certain way, but I tell you,
Beautiful
can,
gals.
You cannot
Beautiful
believe.
gals.
You can't believe some of these girls from
Real
Eastern Europe.
beautiful gals.
Beautiful.
I mean, just unbelievable.
Natural beauties.
Unbelievable.
How do you know? How do you two fucking?
I don't mind
married kids?
because to me, once you fuck a one prostitute, people are going to judge you anyway. So what
The
difference
door's
is it?
open. Might as well
Yeah.
be 500.
You fuck
Like-
500, 1,000, whatever. But
like murder.
1,000.
Yeah.
He's up to 1,000.
No, I don't know. I don't count.
You
But
fuck 500.
Is that one of your regrets that you
1,000.
didn't count them all?
I had a notebook where I used to
keep twat?
Like Anne
Was
Frank's,
it, was
Anne
it a
Frank's diary of
Microsoft
hookers.
notebook
Hang on, Chris. He's about to say something personal here.
and profound?
A booby
He
twat.
kept a
That's what
notebook
I
of all
said.
his prostitutes.
I lost it. I don't. I would have the girl's name, age, where she's from, and
brief description?
Yeah.
Wapeability.
What?
On a scale,
You know what? Actually,
she's a 10 on her rapeability.
actually, Eddie had one of the best prostitute shoplifting joke. Well, how does it go?
I brought it back recently.
It's the best.
If a hooker gets raped, isn't it just shoplifting?
Yes. I agree.
Of course, that would crush Yoshi.
No one in the audience laughs.
It
You hear-
had rape and prostitute. and
I laugh
shoplifting.
in Cincinnati Bananas. I was the only one laughing.
yeah,
It was
yeah. You can't tell if he's
Oh my God,
laughing.
did you guys go on the road together?
Once.
once,
Oh,
yeah.
Where'd
No,
you
but
guys
we-
go?
Go bananas. In
We worked
Cincinnati.
Go Bananas in Cincinnati, which I don't work at anymore. I
What's
wonder
the
why.
Cincinnati hooker scene?
But then
like?
remember
Terrible.
Lachlan, we did a gig with him in Brea.
Yeah.
We did the Brea
That's great.
Improv.
Oh, yes. You
And
killed it.
Yeah,
Thanks, dude.
yeah, and
I was
you
hosting.
can't figure out who to put on after Yoshi.
No. He
Th-
can't
there should
follow
be an
Yoshi.
intermission after Yoshi.
because he
What?
just
That wasn't that
crushes?
dirty.
He
Or
leaves
is it
the
just
audience
weird?
thinking,
There-
I thought I knew everything. I know nothing.
Now I
Hey,
know nothing.
Speaking of which, I've had some clubs come to me and talk to me about bringing Talkin Shit, not the podcast on the air, but bringing the guys of the show on the road.
Yeah.
And I want to do maybe a small little tour where we go, and I'd want Yoshi and Lachlan and Gene
Fuck
to go.
Gene. Where's Gene?
Yeah, Gene fucked us over tonight. But we'd go do a show, and maybe Mr. Wild could host since he doesn't know how to do stand-up.
Chris.
I'm an excellent host.
So you just host the show.
Wait. You're a stand-up, right?
I used to do it. It's just too much.
He's not that. He's an American Idol tryout guy.
Yeah.
I am a
I'm
stunt-
shocked.
I'm an actor.
I thought
I'm
you
an
were
actor.
headlining this
He
whole
acts
time.
from-
I'm an actor.
No, you're funny.
His
I'm an
best-
actor, but like I do like stunt.
You could check him out at
performance
Staples Center.
stuff. No,
I-
I do you know.
You could check
Chris,
him out.
I
co-
do like
Chris
one year.
comes
One
to
year I did pranks for a year, so that was my thing. I'm gonna do pranks, and I pranked American
Yeah.
Idol. 25 million people saw it. It's not a big deal, but I'm an actor. But I used to do stand up. I did an hour-long set once.
God, this is as bad as listening to Andy Ruther.
If I went and did your show, though, I don't have to do like 10, 15 minutes.
Yeah, you
It
just
just- it
host
hurts
the
my
show.
I'd kill. I'd crush.
Chris Wild hosts the show, and here's the deal. I've seen Chris a million times just in front of
Whoa. Down.
Chris is funnier than any stand-up.
Down,
He
down,
comes
down.
to stand-up to watch how bad stand-up is.
Oh no. Go. I guess what I meant was go off.
Now, would this be worth my while?
No, you're not going to make any money.
Oh,
Okay,
she is
so I'm
good.
out.
We're
I'm
just going to go on the road. We'll bring Andy Ruther.
Precious?
He'll fuck
the
every
only,
girl.
But the only way that I can do this is if I get paid. You know that. The only way I can leave town
All
is
right,
from-
you'll get
to make money.
$50.
Doesn't even buy me a fucking
It
Swiss
depends
hooker
on
with
how
this
many.
guy.
Let's ask. We've got a couple shitheads in the. Adrian, would you pay to go see that show? Okay. How much would a ticket be worth to go see Lachlan, Gene Pompa, Yoshi, me? It
And
just went
Chris.
down. It just went down that I'm on it. And Chris Wild is hosting, and Jason's driving the van. $35, $40.
That's pretty steep, isn't it? I
Yoshi.
mean, $20. I think
I
is
mean, what do you pay to
How
fuck a girl's
Korean
armpit?
are you?
What do you pay to
You
fuck a girl's
just-
armpit?
Although, wait, hold on. Oh yeah. What's her name?
Is that you?
No, this guy that I used to work for, Bobby, had a fantasy about her, and he was a shy guy. So I'm like, why don't you just sit on the toilet to eat her pussy? And he wouldn't do it, so I had to show him how to do it.
Is
so
that you?
Yeah. So he watched me eat her dream girl's pussy out right in front of him, and I haven't.
So
really,
that is you.
Yeah. If
And
you
so-
put pussy into my face, I'm gonna go for it.
So Bobby, aka Red Band, asked you.
No, Bobby Namba.
Any pussy we put in your face, will you eat?
Well,
If it smells good, right?
I don't care about that.
We're gonna go to a
But,
race thing now. It depends.
No,
on
no.
what
I mean,
race she is.
if she's young and pretty, I don't care.
How young?
I mean, some.
How pretty?
Would you eat the blue waffle?
What's that?
Oh no! Is this more stoma or whatever shit is?
Would you eat the blue waffle?
What do I get for it?
I'm leaving before it even comes on.
Oh,
Where are you
yummy.
going? Oh, you're going upstairs. You can't. Would you eat that blue waffle?
No.
Come on. For money?
How much?
For $1,000.
Wait, would they give me infection?
No.
Oh, then.
He suddenly cares about infections. I love that.
Yeah, and that's what happens to your face after you eat.
Wait, what is that? Is that a joke?
Jesus God! I hate the show so much.
Wait. Why would you get? Is that a joke?
No.
How did you get all blue like this? Smurfette's fucking pussy. What was that?
You go to Sharky's with Andy Ruther.
No,
on
look,
Taco
look,
Tuesday.
Chris, look.
I am not looking,
Look.
Yoshi. I
Oh,
hate it.
look.
I refuse
Look.
to.
Oh my god.
I've been through too much.
Looks like my grandmother. Her cunt looks like that.
That's the first time you said cunt tonight.
Now, did you murder your grandmother?
Now, what about peeing, Yoshi? Are you into like urination?
I don't care about getting paid on. Depends on the girl. It doesn't bother me. So do you. But like
Very nonchalant.
But
I like it.
I worked in porn business for 14 years, and I meet some of the biggest perverts in that business. I look pretty mild compared to those guys.
What's the most perverted thing you've seen?
Not a perverted, but I remember Jamie Gillis used to tell a girl when they stopped the scene and she need to shit. Jamie Gillis used to tell her, like, whatever you do when you come back, don't wipe your asshole. And, like, she'll come back with shit just dripping out her asshole, and, you know, he'll eat her ass out.
Is this the wallpaper of your Facebook page?
Yeah, I
It's
think so.
lovely.
Oh,
I love
It's
pink.
really nice.
I love pink.
Jamie Gillis, was he in the Wonder Years? Who's Jamie Gillis?
He's,
No,
the,
you're
he's the
thinking-
most perverted guy ever in
You're
porn.
thinking of Fred Savage.
Oh.
That is, he was from the
Doesn't
Wonder
he
Years.
have
Winnie
epileptic
Cooper.
fits from all that shit he ate?
No, he directs shows like, what's
Always Sunny.
Yoshi.
Really?
Yoshi, do you know Derek
yeah.
Pierce?
Happy Endings. He directed a bunch of
You
those.
can
Wait a
die
minute.
from
He
E.
is the
coli
head of
bacteria.
Electric Model, right?
See, he's a porn star.
Yeah. But he fucked guys, too, back in the day.
Oh, really?
Ooh, so you did a lot of porn. Do you know Asa Akira?
I
Are you
like
joking?
No.
I was in I was in the podcast with her. I got fired from that show.
Why did you get fired?
It's a long story.
Is
but-
that her on your
yeah?
on your shirt?
That's David Cho and Asakura.
Oh my gosh, she's my favorite porn.
Really? You want to meet her?
Really?
Yes, I do.
I'm supposed to have dinner with her soon.
Wait,
So
did
this is the kind of name dropping I want on the fucking show.
Did
What?
you say you're supposed to have dinner with her?
Yeah, and then went to Super Bowl at Sasha Gray's place for the last 2 years.
Wait,
And,
you're friends with Sasha Grey.
Yeah, she did the first movie with the Evil Angel. I was
Why is she not on this podcast?
there. She's not gonna do it.
Why not?
Would Asa
Because
come
she-
and do the show?
No, fuck her. We want Sasha Grey.
That's my plan.
All right, but Sasha Grey.
Sasha's gonna be really tough.
Why?
What about Asa?
Because if she asked me, is these are nice guys? I said, no, they're not nice guys.
We can be. We
They're
can.
scumbags.
We would be.
We
for,
would
for
be.
Sasha
They
Grey.
would
we'd
show
be,
blue
we'll
waffle
change
pictures.
everything for Sasha Grey.
I don't believe it.
I swear to
I
God.
don't believe it.
Yoshi, I
I
swear
don't
to
believe
God.
it. But
Guys,
why would you make a difference for her? Why?
Because she's different.
Shut
I
up.
swear to God, she's special. Would everyone here treat Sasha Grey with respect?
With the utmost respect.
Until I give the sign.
Can I ask you something? And rape her. All right.
Let the raping begin.
I'm not gonna bring Sasha here
Why would you not bring her here?
because I don't trust you guys.
She's a huge celebrity. We treat her like a celebrity, not like
No,
one of
you
those
won't.
skank
I don't.
whores.
You can't even keep a straight face.
I swear to God.
I think you would.
Straight face.
I worry about the fucking Google images.
She is.
Why
She's
is she your favorite?
Is she doing serious? Is her thing
serious.
serious? acting?
She was on
She's too
Entourage.
busy.
How
She-
serious is that?
She's
She
too
looks like your-
busy.
she looks like your wife with brown hair.
She's writing a book right now. She wrote a book that, like a novel, like a serious
It's
novel.
bestseller in Russia,
Like
and
a
Spain,
who
and-
done it. She's
a
like
who
the
fucked
Agatha
it.
Christie of porn.
What?
Asa Akira.
I like Asa Akira too. She's
No, fuck
crazy.
her. We want Sasha Grey on here. Have you guys ever watched Sasha's porn?
Yeah, she'll do anything.
She'd beat the fuck out of everyone here.
Now we're cooking.
Yeah, I like this girl.
Now daddy's liking it. Hey, that's your shirt, dude.
She's a maniac.
Why don't we put on some of her videos?
Sasha Grey was in a Steven Soderbergh film. She's
Girlfriend
Hey,
experience.
oh, you know what was
Yeah,
cool
but-
about Asa
but
Akira?
Asa
She does
Akira-
porn and nothing
Yeah.
else.
Yeah.
she
knows
which
her
means
role.
Which means she'll come on here if we ask her.
She did a double
I don't know
anal.
about that.
We
she's,
want-
she's pretty
Double
big.
anal.
She did double anal.
Double anal.
Jason,
Akira.
Sasha Grey has had 12 cocks in her at the same
No,
time.
but she do a double anal, 2 dicks in one butthole.
Dude, she fucked a jar.
Jason, Sasha Grey's done everything you
She's
can
done it
do.
all.
Yeah, but Asa's like just got more energy and
Wow.
pizzazz. In
She's
her
a
performances.
Asa's more of a showman. I think she'd be a better guest.
She's a phenomenal
Who
performer.
would be a
Yoshi.
better guest?
Depends what you're looking for.
Yoshi,
A better
one
guest.
on one. If I were to just interview one of them, which one would you recommend I interview?
For real? For
real.
For laughter wise?
Yeah.
It is a comedy.
If you're talking about laughter wise, you're gonna have a bigger laughter with Asa.
Okay.
she's
but
cooler.
for interesting.
Why do you have such a hard on for
That's a
Entourage?
that's a par, I think.
Really?
I love the serious questions with two dicks going in the asshole in the background. It's a great backdrop.
We're all Lachlan's concentrating on the
Some
aesthetics
weird
of-
looking dicks.
the aesthetics of the cocks.
Look at the dicks on those two. This is a fucking marathon episode. This may be a three-parter.
No, I didn't know you like Asa Kira. I mean, if you want to, next time I'm seeing her,
I didn't. I want Sasha. Do it when I'm not here.
Can you please let him finish his sentence about Asa? Please, she's my favorite porn
Eddie.
star. What
Is
were
that
you
for
saying?
real?
Jason, when you host the show, you can have Asa Akira.
You know what we could do?
stutter.
We should take all these guys and then I'll do this at the DMV. Just sit in the DMV and do a podcast down in one of
That's
the aisles of
Jason's
the
new
chairs.
job.
This is an idea, man. This is why.
This is why
This is
why
why.
he's back.
This is why the Einsteins and the Gates are gonna keep
Are
them
they
around.
gonna stop you from sitting down at the DMV?
Why did you roll
Take
up
a number.
Jason? Why did you roll up one pant leg
Look
like
at
you're
her.
a gang
She's
member?
Fantastic.
Nothing.
I love this
You
girl.
hate Asians.
You hate whites.
Her eyes are too fucked up.
We're both
No,
right.
she's got a little weird eyes, but you do.
Yeah.
But her body and her movements and
Not
what
a-
she
She looks
does-
like Ming the Merciless.
Her eyes
Actually,
are
she
not.
looks like those Koreans in that Tom
her
Cruise
eyes are
Hanks
not
movie.
weird in the videos. It's just some of these still images.
Do you notice that you had to negotiate? Like every time you asked Yoshi a question, you had to negotiate.
Let's-
He does this like, oh.
Let's do.
It's like I'm not trying to.
Jason hasn't talked in a while.
Let's leave it up to the fans. Fans, who would you rather hear on this show, Asa Akira or Sasha Grey?
Or Sasha Grey.
You guys vote, and Yoshi will get the winner on the show.
And
If
you
Asa
want-
Akira's here, I won't be here.
If you want to vote, just go to #VoteNow at Jim Jeffries.
No, just go on Twitter and just Twitter me or on the Facebook page. We'll put it on the Facebook page. We want to know,
Ladies and gentlemen, Yoshi.
Yoshi, we're going to ask the fans if they want Asa Akira or Sasha Grey.
The fans will decide.
Whoever wins, you have to.
First of all,
you
it'll
have
be
to-
easy.
You've got to come through.
Getting Asa will be difficult, but it's easier than Sasha. Sasha will be very, very difficult.
Why? Because she's a celebrity.
No, but she doesn't want to be reminded by the porn thing anymore.
She's
you know?
moved
done.
past
She's
that.
out of
Moved
porn.
on.
She's
from
out of
porn.
it. She's been out of it
I
for
love
4 or
these
5
women.
years.
They've moved past that.
Boring.
That's why I want her.
That's why the fans will vote Asa.
No, because I'm going to get her back into it.
Oh, sure.
I'm
You
gonna-
single-handedly.
Lachlan voted for Asa.
With your pictures of blue waffle faces.
I want Asa.
Wow. You guys hate
All right,
Asian
who
guys,
wants
but you
Sasha?
love Asian
Who
porn
wants
girls.
Sasha? Hands up for Sasha.
I take Sasha.
Hands up for Sasha. 1, 2, 3, 4. 6 to 4.
I want Sasha. I want Sasha.
5, 6 to 5.
Wait.
Asa still wins.
I read this whole interview with Sasha Grey where she talked about how she'd never quit doing porn ever.
That must be
because-
old. She's
Yeah, it's from
completely
years
out
ago.
of it. She's out.
Completely out.
Don't question. I know these shit. I make business of knowing it. She's out. She's out for 4
Because
years.
she made enough
I
money.
make good walking drink.
Just walkie.
I can't believe Sasha's. I knew she was out, but I didn't. I thought it was just because she.
She's been making most of her money DJing, writing the book,
And
do
playing
acting.
a porn star in Entourage. It was a
Yeah.
big. It was a big stretch for her.
And also, she made enough money in porn that she doesn't have to work again, probably.
right.
they all say that. They all go back.
Bonnie Rotten's the next Sasha Grey.
She is definitely going to be she is the biggest star right now. Or
Asa
one of
is.
them. Well, I think Asa's doing less at performing and more directing, because when you win performer of the year 2 years in a row, you know you pretty much reached the peak, and Bonnie Rotten replaced her. So
It's like the Ebert
Plus-
of fucking porn over here.
plus,
So
if they're my
interesting.
friends, I really want them to start performing less, because that's hard on your body. I mean, porn is basically wrestling with your pussy and asshole and a mouth. It's
Good
not
night,
real.
everybody.
It's not real.
Good night,
sex.
everybody.
If you talk
That
to
is
most
a good closing bite.
if you talk to most porn girls, they'll tell you they really have real sex while performing orgasm, like maybe 4 or 5% at a time. It's just it's performance art, you know.
Right. Yeah, that's what I do.
Which movies are those? That 4%.
It's hard for me to tell, but
Can you favorite the ones where they come for real?
Well, you just look up cream
Well,
pie.
No, those are dudes.
Dude's orgasm. It's a guy blowing a load on a chick's face.
Oh, that's real?
No. It's
Pie's
basically it's a type of movie where you come inside a girl's pussy or ass or cream pie.
Thank you. This guy's like just.
But don't like.
Porn
But
media.
The place that I used to work for, you
don't
go in
like tons of guys come in there.
but the place I used to work, we don't do cream pie because both of my bosses have HIV, so it's a sensitive issue for them. So we
Yeah.
didn't see any cream pie stuff.
Do you know
where I
that
work.
it takes?
It's a sensitive issue.
Yeah, they both have AIDS.
It's a sensitive issue. That whole AIDS thing. They
Yeah.
How many
HIV.
loads? How many loads in a cream pie does it take to fill up a vagina?
Once again, the color of the girl.
Depends on the girl.
I mean, depends how big. Asian girls, they don't have a big, you know.
2 spoons.
Who
My
has
parent-
the biggest
My
vagina?
parents would be so proud of this show.
Well, they listen, right?
My mom said one day, I get a phone call, and my mom just goes, "I found your podcast."
Oh,
And I had a heart attack. She heard a podcast I
Was
did.
she wet?
No, I did a podcast.
Was she wet? Is that what he just did? He say was she wet?
Yeah, but you wouldn't
Oh, wow.
you would know if he said ret or wet. It was the Laughing Skull podcast she heard. I did the Laughing Skull Comedy Club. I did their podcast, and she heard that, but that offended her so much that she was just like, I had to turn it off. On that podcast, a girl was telling me how she worked in behavioral science with like monkeys and stuff, and she goes, I was watching these
Have you ever
orangutans.
fucked a monkey, Yoshi?
She goes, I watch these orangutans.
You know what I'm
wait,
gonna
wait,
say
wait.
about-
Yoshi, listen. She watched these orangutans fuck all day long, and in the middle, the girl's just telling us a story about how she had to watch and they had to study orangutan mating habits. She goes, it got me so horny I had to go in the bathroom and masturbate.
Stop.
I swear to God.
I believe that.
Really?
Is that the girl? Is that
No, I completely believe that.
Watch our YouTube channel.
One time,
just to see Yoshi's response in that.
I believe that. I believe that.
Are you turned on right now,
I
Yoshi?
believe
Are you turned
that.
on by these pictures?
I
One time-
believe I can fly.
One time we had a scene where a girl was tied up to a tree, and the black guy walked into the area with a donkey. The black guy, first of all, it's such a racist thing to walk in a open area with a white girl tied up to a tree.
Shit, you can't even have a black guy near a tree.
No.
That's racist.
When you have a black guy walking with a donkey, already imply bestiality.
40 acres and a mule, son.
Is that tar on that pavement?
Isn't that the premise of every Tyler Perry movie?
One white woman and a mule.
Andy Ruther with a good joke no one listened to.
I disagree.
I thought it was a good joke.
So Chris, so the black guy tied the donkey to a tree.
Oh.
He
Look
started.
at that picture. Can we put that on Facebook when we get kicked off for that?
Wait,
You're never posting these pictures. No, you don't.
is that Miss Pat?
That's a good one.
Is that Miss Pat on open mic night?
What did he say?
Oh.
Such a huge laugh.
Do
Andy
not-
didn't say that.
Do not pair them together and post that. We will go to jail. Cody, that's on you.
Wow.
Oh, so
Yeah, sorry.
Back to the donkey scene.
So I have to go back. So the donkey's tied to a tree. No, I'm seriously. This is. I had to work on this thing.
Yeah.
So the donkey's tied to a tree. A black guy's fucking the white girl, and this is what Rocco's afraid of. So while they're fucking, Rocco will pan the camera to donkey's dick because he's getting excited.
Sure.
We have to take that part out because that's illegal. We can't have.
Bestiality.
Yeah. So that was my job in
Fucking
hell.
Obama.
I know.
Porn.
They ruined
Meanwhile,
it.
that's how Obama was created.
Oh. Well, I mean, Democrats, they're donkey, so that's a very smart comedy, Chris.
Thank you.
You should be
Yoshi.
headlining.
Thank you. I may headline the show
He
that
might.
we do
He
in
might.
Cincinnati.
You keep him up like that.
I can do 40 minutes.
We're
easy.
not going to Cincinnati
Hey, that's my hometown. What's wrong with Cincinnati?
Yeah,
You're
let's
from
not go there.
Cincinnati.
because Mikey works there.
What?
I hate Mikey.
Oh, I thought you said monkey works there.
Jesus, Yoshi. I pronounce my words correctly.
Oh, sorry.
So you hear words mispronounced?
It works both ways.
Sorry.
R's or W's?
So when I just said monkey, what did you hear? Monkey.
Monkey.
It depends on
Mikey.
Monkey.
He doesn't know the difference between Mikey and monkey.
He has no idea.
This is the longest episode. I mean, how long is this?
7 hours.
This is clearly multiple episodes.
How long has this been? We're going for 4.
Nah, really?
What else do you have to do?
This is like Dave
Hey,
Chappelle.
you're from Cincinnati?
Yeah,
Where? Where'd you go to school?
St. Xavier.
Oh, I remember St. X.
Are you from Ohio?
I went to Sycamore High School.
Oh no shit. Are you
Mhm.
Jewish?
No, is that Jewish now?
It's all Jews.
It was like 30%
look.
when I was there.
Oh no shit.
They took
yeah.
over.
Do you read things mispronounced?
What? Oh, I didn't know you were talking about me. I was just concentrating on the dick.
How big are donkey dicks?
Oh my god, that's crazy! I didn't even notice the
Have
Yeah.
donkey dick. I
Have you
really
ever seen
was looking at the
Yoshi?
donkey's scarf.
You've seen 2 Guys, 1 Horse, right?
What?
Mr. Hands?
Did
that
we
what it's
decide
called?
that was fake last time we were on the show?
No, that's real. 2 Guys, 1 Horse. Go to 2guys1horse.com.
Wait,
Did that guy die?
Wait, the guy who dies in like Washington?
Type-
Yeah.
Type in 2 guys, 1
He was a
Tony
Boeing
Hinchcliffe.
engineer,
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
I can't watch this because
Yeah.
the girl one.
It's
Yeah.
okay. You can handle this, Lachlan.
Type in
It's
2
Lachlan. It's just a guy getting fucked by a horse. What's the big deal?
Hey, Locke, you want to go get some dinner? I'm
Type
hungry.
in 2
are
guys,
you guys
1
gonna
Tony Hinchcliffe.
I don't know. I just need some food. I haven't eaten since like.
You just had cake.
Yeah, I need food.
Okay, go. Here it is.
This is what it's on.
Is this it?
Dude, oh yuck.
No, this is college girl fucked
Fucked up-
upstairs.
Let's do the college girl
During
one.
a frat party.
We don't want to watch hot college girls get fucked. We want to watch a guy get fucked by a horse. All right, this is good for everybody.
This show took a turn.
Why was the camera
When
not on
I
that?
got up, people were mocking me for my underwear choice. Meanwhile, Hour gets up.
There's a lack of
There's
underwear.
no
choice.
underwear.
Are you
I like how
wearing a-
you have to Google where to find 2 guys, 1 horse.
Yeah, and then he went to Ask Jeeves.
It's 2guys1horse.org.
2guys1horse.edu.
Hey Jason,
Send an
do
email
you wear
there.
underwear anymore? Yeah, I got underwear. Are those the ones my wife
Aw,
bought you 4 years
Hanes.
ago?
No, dude, they're the ones your wife bought him 5 years ago.
You're all about money now, aren't you?
The Wolf of Wall Street changed him.
How much money do you have in the bank right now?
Couple grand.
Really?
Nice, dude.
Are you gonna pay that? Are you gonna pay that bill in your pocket? Hey, I saw that thing, dude. That one said Government of California.
Jason, tell us how you're going to fix your Honda CRX up into a race car.
Yeah, you're going to soup it up?
Yeah, tell us exactly what you're going to do.
What are you gonna do?
Where the hell's he going?
I'm not going to change the exterior. I'm going to keep it original on the outside, but I'm going
Right,
to
of
definitely
course.
upgrade the suspension.
What are you going to get, like a really heavy suspension so you can really go fast?
No, just something that like handles a little better.
Okay.
It handles pretty damn
Low
good,
profile tires?
though. No,
Really heavy suspension to match the driver.
no, I'm just gonna make it a little bit faster. You know, do some mods on it.
What kind of mods?
Yeah, what kind of mods are we talking about?
Maybe change a head.
Yeah, you got
Uh-huh.
Get it like just. I have to do a little research,
Right.
figure out what parts to get. But
Are you going to get 4-point seat belts?
What do you got under the hood, man?
well, it's the SI 1500 model.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh
You going to tint the windows and get a
Spoiler.
You going to get a fin on the back?
No,
You
no,
get a
no.
Spoiler.
Ooh, what
You
about a
gotta
half
get a
of a
fin.
baseball that looks
I'm
like
gonna
it
be
cracks through the
shark
windshield?
fin.
Are you going to hang a
Nice.
CD from the mirror?
No, actually, I'm gonna
Ooh.
make it original.
Okay.
And
How?
because it goes classic in about 8 months. So
Oh, yeah. How much you get it for?
So in 8 months, your Honda will be a classic car.
People are actually CRX is pretty desirable.
Is that considered 20 years old to be a classic?
It's 25.
25.
Wait, what? How much did you spend on this car?
I got it for
25.
How much?
12.
25 cents.
$12.
25 cents.
$1,200. What do you think you can sell it for in 8 months?
Oh, in 8 months. I mean, it'd be more like a couple years. It's just now starting to get like
Classic.
Yeah, it's desired car.
Do you
People
take
like
it to like car shows and stuff, and people say, "Why are you here?"
No, I got to restore it.
And the guy's
first.
getting fucked by a horse in the background.
Yeah. No, you know, like the 280Zs are real popular.
Right.
I'm
Sure.
sorting
Are
out
you
to
gonna put? Are you gonna
Jason.
put seat covers on it? Are you gonna put seat covers?
No, I'm gonna get new seats.
Are you gonna be an Uber driver in it?
No, you got. It's 2006 is the cutoff on Uber
I
cars.
can't.
Are you
not-
serious?
Yeah, you
They
can't
had a
have a car.
cutoff?
2006. You can't have a car older than
Jason,
2006.
you got to start a website where you'll taxi guys in a classic car.
Our Uber.
Yeah.
Uber of power.
I can only do one at a time though because I don't have a back seat.
Look.
Now, what's the name of the podcast?
Oh my God! No, Lachlan, you're looking. You are.
I can't help it, dude.
You're looking. Oh, I'm not
Oh,
gonna.
my
I'm
body.
not-
It
no.
looks like another horse, though. Is that
Why
another
am I
horse?
turned
Yeah,
on?
it looks like it's another horse.
I
No,
can't.
it's not. Jesus.
No, that's a guy with good quads.
I can't watch that stuff.
So this is the guy who died, right?
What if
No, this isn't even that
what if
video.
it sneaks in while you're masturbating?
This guy didn't
Like,
die.
this-
got killed.
Wait,
Did anybody just hear Jason? What if this sneaks in while you're masturbating?
Sneaks in. This is
Yeah.
all I'm going to be thinking about. I just
Mrs.
realized
Hands.
I fuck similarly to a horse.
If they did this on Fridays with dollar beers, Hollywood Park would still be open.
Oh my
Dollar.
God. All right, I'm done with that.
All right. Can we not?
Yeah, Yoshi made a great out about
Yeah.
6 or 7
Can we
hours
cut
ago.
that back?
What do you mean? Well, what was his statement?
Is it about Asa Akira? Oh, I know her name now.
About the
Asa
pussy
Akira,
and
dude.
the asshole. That it's them wrestling, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The porn is just wrestling with a pussy and a vagina.
Right, let's end
the
it
mouth.
there.
Oh, and then delete the rest of this? I like them to fizzle out.
Clearly, dude. I've listened to you like them to fizzle in, fizzle out, and then in between
Fizzle
just a
in between.
constant fizzle.
I got a good way to end. Chris, does that happy birthday song have a fourth verse?
Fizzle, fizzle.
Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way.
Fizzle,
Oh, what fun it is to ride in an open sleigh.
Fizzle,
Jingle bells, jingle bells,
fizzle,
fizzle. Oh, what fun it is.
Now,
No, we're not
that
gonna end it.
has
We're
a
not-
fifth verse.
We're not going to end it. Jason,
does?
do you have any new songs?
I wrote a country song,
You wrote it? Can we hear your country song?
but it's not funny. It's sad.
Let's hear it.
Serious.
Let's hear it.
Really?
like
Get
your,
the guitar.
like your podcast.
Get your guitar, Jason. Get the
Your
guitar.
I'm very
Get
ticklish.
pop the bed. Pop the bed.
It's not funny.
Why
it's
did he tickle
sad
me?
and serious.
No, one time we popped his air mattress and then he tried to stab Jim and I. No, we didn't pop it. We threatened to pop it and then he went and got the knife and popped it himself.
he popped it.
Hey, Provenza was on. I had to go big that night.
Oh.
Provenza's really old. Like he started a long time ago.
I know. When I was like a little kid, he was my favorite comedian.
And he was old then.
Yes. Okay.
Like he came up with Sarah Silverman.
Did you get shit about making fun of Sarah Silverman?
No one gave a shit.
I know.
I saw Patton Oswalt today, and he treated me like a peer and respected me and greeted me with a smile. We hugged.
I'm performing with Patton Oswalt on April 5th
Where? Where can I see this?
at the Forum, where the Lakers used
Fabulous
to-
Forum.
The Fabulous Forum.
Oh, fuck, I want to go.
Yeah, I'll get you tickets. I'm performing April Foolishness.
Who else?
Taylor Williamson.
Don't like him.
Joe loves him.
Me.
Don't like him.
I don't know who else is on the show yet.
But you and Patton.
Me and Patton Oswalt.
Fuck, I'll be there.
Yeah.
Brody?
I don't know who will be on.
Well, I
it.
ran into him too.
It's
Fuck,
April
I
Fool's.
dro- I
Where?
dro-
Where'd you see these guys?
I was on. I saw Patton on the Sony lot today, and I saw Brody on the Hollywood Center lot because he does warm up for At Midnight.
He still warms up. I don't know why. I'm like, Brody, you're a
He's got
star.
his own show.
I know. The only guy in the world that has his own TV show and is still warming up shows. All right, let's hear Jason's song. This is
I saw him. By the way, I saw Brody, and literally, he was 100 yards away, and I was just going, "Ralph's is after me." Trader Joe's wants my business. Like I had to yell it at him across.
Is
the
this
lot.
who's on April Foolishness?
Jay Moore?
No, that's last year's. That's last year's. Yeah. They
Oh yeah,
didn't-
so they downgraded significantly.
That sound all right? Machete, is it good?
All right.
Yeah, I dropped the ball though on the selfie opportunity with Brody and Patton.
All right. Here's Jason's new song.
You had seen would take from me everything that I had left to give.
Don't.
Not enough, and so it was.
Don't.
Our love was scattered to the wind.
Fizzle, fizzle.
Oh, darling, how could it be? Oh, darling, how could you not see
I'm gonna
that
wrestle your
you were
vagina.
everything that I had?
This song's like the Andy Ruther music.
I was going down to Sharky's, and I met a Mexican grandma.
She shit on my dick.
Spit on her hand, gave me a hand job. Then had a
I like
period.
it, Jason.
Poop and stains it's on your face.
He's
And
freestyling.
Chris Wilde never shuts his hole.
No, we don't. No, we don't. No, we
Needs a
don't.
show of his own, so he won't drive us in our own home. Oh, I forgot to be funny on that last part.
Sure.
'Cause Chris Wilde, he talks like a
Fart.
You were killing it.
You did great, dude. Your freestyle was excellent.
Okay. How long we been on the air? 2 days. We got 8 more minutes.
You got to go 3 hours?
We have to give the fans
Yeah.
an hour an episode. This is going to be 3 episodes.
Oh, we're doing 3 episodes.
Oh, I thought we were going to do Joe Rogan's shortest podcast.
Look, Lachlan needs to go to bed. Look at him.
I told the fans that I was going to cut this down to 1 episode a week instead of 2, and they were like, "Good, just make them longer." Are you really? What are you doing on Tosh.0, Lachlan? Are you the good-looking guy in it? Maybe.
Are you playing Tasha's brother?
Do you know what it is?
I don't know. It's just a sketch.
Can you tell Daniel I said hi and see if it ruins your chances of being in the sketch?
Can you describe to Eddie what it's like being on Comedy Central?
Can you describe to Eddie what it's like being on a set?
Can you describe what it's like to Eddie being on television?
Yeah. Can you describe to Eddie what it's like to get a paycheck from someone other than himself?
I'll definitely say you said
Dude.
I write my own checks. I've been on TV.
Yeah, dude. In the 90s, a lot of us were on TV.
NBC late night.
Yeah, after Apollo.
Yeah.
That's like technically early morning.
I think it was 84.
You're like, I did that pre-Good Morning America shit.
Yeah.
You were funny on that. It was you, like Louis Anderson hosted?
I think that was before Louis. I think it was Red Skelton.
Some other gay guy.
Apparently, he's the nicest guy in the world to
Louis.
little boys. We're gonna get. Did we make 3 hours? Yeah. We're at 3 hours. We're done.
Wait. If Andy finishes the story, you can do 4 hours.
Nobody heard that, Joe. If you're gonna say fucking killer jokes, fucking.
You
say it
have
in a
no
microphone.
business being on this podcast.
I see how it is. I see how it is.
Oh, God damn it, Eddie.
Why
So
does nobody
aggressive.
like?
We get
popping-
it. You write your own.
Let's find out.
checks.
Tony Solano. Any good sketches over there? What'd you sketch? Here, give him a microphone. Give him a microphone. He's sketching these to make an animated show of the show.
Oh.
Drawing pictures of Jason with Andy Dick. Yoshi fucking a log with a leg. That was pretty interesting. A lot of notes.
What were the notes?
So like sketches of letters that make words and
Eventually
words that
will
make
become
sentences.
sketches. Someone pissing in a glass and drinking it, and then throwing a dude down the stairs. That
That's
kind
a
of
good. That's a good video.
Real story.
fucking want to animate the entire Rape Man story. That would be funny.
But that's already
Rape Man
just
already
take
is a
it.
cartoon.
Fucking perfect.
So you're gonna do a cartoon about Yoshi talking about a cartoon. I love it. Notice there's no Ruther fucking stories being animated.
Poor Ruther. Where is he? Oh,
No, he's on the couch. He's been on the couch for the past
Unbelievable.
45 minutes.
All right. I think that's the end. Can we?
I think we fatigued out.
No, Andy, tell us your story.
Fizzle.
I'm done. I got my own fucking podcast with Joe Prano. We talk sports, and we never have guests because I don't get shit on. God damn it.
Oh, I'd love to. I really would love to come on.
Can Chris come on?
Are we gonna bring Chris on, Joe?
I'm a great guest.
Can't you tell?
Don't let this show fool you. And I know about sports too. I'm a basketball guru.
I know you got your Clipcast, right?
Oh, good plug. Good plug. Good plug.
Do you think any shitheads listen to the Clipcast?
Our LA Clipcast Twitter feed picked up 3 followers because of this show.
How about that game yesterday?
Incredible. The biggest win ever in Clipper history.
Okay, wait. I just opened a text from my wife from upstairs.
Leave.
And all it said
Your
was,
friends can
no,
stay.
you know how you
Leave.
can look. You know how all you can see is the last text. All
Die. It just says die. That's all it says. Die.
And I was like, oh no. And I opened it. It said, "Can you?" And then there was a text before it said, "Can you please make sure all the latex from the balloons is picked up so our dogs don't eat it?" And did.
She misspelled die, which it's so easy to remember how to spell die.
Not if you're Yoshi.
That's true.
He's DYE.
It's certainly easy to remember how to spell Eddie.
ED.
Die.
Yeah.
Who's your sponsor these days?
We'll get to that. We got the Shave of the Month Club.
That's great. That's great.
They're fucking amazing.
They're real.
They're actually a good sponsor.
That's legitimate.
I make fun of all our sponsors. Shave of the Month is fucking awesome.
$1 a day.
It's like it's really cheap, and they send you razors, and you don't
Great
have to fucking buy them,
razors.
and they're good razors. And
Yeah,
they
it stinks going into the store to buy razors.
have you ever seen their
Very
commercial?
expensive.
They have the best commercial too.
I've never seen their television commercial, but I hear Jay Moore talking about them all the time
They're
on
the
his
best.
radio show.
Yeah, you just fucking order it and you get the razors. All right, who's leaving?
Andy and Joe and I rolled together.
Anybody want to do their plugs?
Yeah, we plugged. Did we plug? Oh, the Kooks of Comedy.
Well, you know that's kind of the whole purpose of being here. You entertain the crowd, then you give your fucking plugs. so that-
Second season of Legit. Tune in. FXX.
bleep that.
I got 2 episodes on Disney Channel. Watch Jesse.
Don't disrespect that.
Hey, Chris, you want to do the AOP this week, buddy?
I would love to do that. And
You're booked. You're booked.
I would also go see my movie Earth to Echo
Yoshi.
coming out in April. I'm sorry, I only have 4 things to plug, and they're real.
Sort of.
Feature film, a
All right.
great sitcom
I got a
on
last.
Disney Channel called Jesse.
Yeah,
Not that FXX crap.
Yeah, put that on your Wikipedia page.
I got a last comic standing audition coming up.
Oh, and Lachlan's hopefully going to host my new pilot for Esquire Network.
Yeah, he's got me an. He's hopefully got me an audition.
This show does more for everyone else other than me.
This show, so I came on the Andy Ruther episode.
You
so
and
I've,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I came on the Andy Ruther episode, and Andy,
Good
Andy
point.
and you were just terrible. It was like dry fucking. It was like cardboard in here for 15
How did
minutes.
I now get in that
and then
category?
it was terrible. Then I came in and really started lighting the show like it was magic, right?
Retweets? Is that what you want? Do you want retweets?
So I come in and I bring the show, and then you guys publish it on midnight, whatever. That night at midnight, all of a sudden, like the very next day, Dad Holes went viral, and I really think it's because of this podcast with you 2 guys. People were like, "Oh, this Chris Wilde, at least in comparison to Andy and Eddie, is very funny. Let me see other stuff that he's done." They don't give a shit
Bleep
about
that.
you guys.
Bleep that. Bleep that.
So they looked up Dad Holes and they put Dad Holes on Reddit, and then Dad Holes got 500,000 views in 24 hours.
But I've watched Dad Holes. It's not that funny.
Are you seeing any of that? Are you getting
gonna
money
be-
on that?
It's gonna be a TV show.
But I mean, are you making money off like YouTube's AdSense sharing?
I don't want to do that. I just want people to be able to see it for free until it's on television, and then they can see it for free as well on TV.
Will I get a part?
You will definitely get a part.
I'll play the personal trainer.
I want you to play the guy who comes onto the bench and is like super into his kid, we think, but then really you're a dog owner.
It's kind of true.
Yeah. So like you're like, I'm like, God, this fucking guy loves his kid. What a queer. And then it's like, and then you bring the kid, and then it's a dog, and then we shame you out of the park and you leave. But you come on multiple times.
Oh, okay. As long as I get a reoccurring role.
Can I fuck
it'll
a
be on
Mexican
once.
grandma on the show?
Andy, you can't be on the show.
Kooks of Comedy is our podcast.
How's it going? How's the Kooks of Comedy going?
We have fun.
Are you picking up listeners?
Joe,
Joe?
are we?
What are the numbers?
It is growing?
I'm definitely doing Kooks of Comedy.
Are you getting surfer followers
I don't know for
or
sure.
comedy?
I'll tell you. We picked up a lot of followers with the guy from Blue Crush. He.
Chris.
He tweeted it.
He's a fucking psycho. He's got his crazy Facebook page for his.
But that helped.
So yeah. So all those people listened. It's building slowly.
So Kooks of
Right now
Comedy.
it's 1 to 2
Kooks
and
of Comedy.
4.
It's on iTunes and Stitcher. Are you on Stitcher too? You gotta get on
SoundCloud.
Stitcher.
What's Stitcher?
SoundCloud. You gotta get on Stitcher too. Kooks of Comedy. Find it on iTunes. At Lockjaw. And at Fix Your Life.
At Fix Your Life.
Right.
I was also the cat in Inside Llewellyn Davis. So everybody check
Were
that
you
out.
really?
Yeah, I played the cat.
How fucking
Pretty
great
big role.
is that?
So I was just credited as
Is he
a
lying?
cat, but
He's lying. Lachlan
Wait,
thinks
wait.
you're
It's a
lying.
fucking cat.
Wait.
Look at
You can't play the part of a cat.
I thought
He's
maybe,
a man.
I thought maybe the cat was animated.
He's a man. He can't be a cat.
I thought
No,
maybe it was the
that's
voice.
why I'm-
Coen
that's
Brothers
why-
movie.
that's why I'm up for a lot of awards. People think it was a real cat, but I
He's
fucking
that good.
nailed it.
He's
That
that
good.
good.
That
He's
good.
Garfield. He's Garfield.
Yoshi.
Support my podcast, yoshididn't.com. And
See his movie Mule Tied to a Tree.
support my friend Proxy page on offbeater.com. Proxy infiltrate Europe.
What? What are you?
It sounds like a trap.
What is this?
Oh, my friend Proxy, she's a porn star in Europe. She's trying
Is
to
this
raise.
illegal?
It's legal, yeah.
Okay.
Computer's
And,
gonna
finally,
explode.
support Hunter Moore. I'm still helping him.
Free
with-
free Hunter Moore.
Yeah, free Hunter Moore. Yeah.
Yeah. And
If you like the NBA, please tune into my Clipcast podcast.
Jason.
If you don't like the NBA, please do not listen.
Jason, do you have anything you want to plug?
AOP, baby.
The AOP.
What is that?
It's a podcast.
Okay. Can you bleep that?
I'll come on once he goes to Australia and I have like a couple weeks off of doing podcasts. My wife will let me come on your show.
Yeah. I'll come on your show too.
Ooh, I'd like to be on Eddie's episode.
Yeah. Why don't we just do the show here with all these guys here?
Why don't we just do? Why
don't
don't
we
this
just
be
do
AOP?
this show?
Why don't you just take one of the fucking
turn
7
this into the
hours from
AOP?
tonight?
Why don't we just change the name
Also,
of this
yeah,
to the
Eddie.
AOP?
Oh God.
What?
Oh, never mind. I'll talk to you about it later.
You can't talk about our secret project.
No, it's different. It's another secret.
Hey,
project.
were you guys ever like off on your friendship and are you back or were you always friends?
We were just quiet for a while.
We're
that's it.
always in a weird place. Always in a weird
It's
place.
always in a weird.
So, but it's not like you're back.
I was explaining to Lachlan before we started this show that like I'm just
7 hours
prepared
ago.
to. Oh yeah, I have amazing tolerances for uncomfortability. Like I can just take almost any environment.
Emotional pain.
And Eddie is proof.
Sure.
But Jason, we have an amazing project coming up, don't we?
Yes, we do. We have a couple amazing projects.
Why'd you take it into a couple? I just have one.
Because I've got one too.
Oh God.
It's not always about you.
You guys will definitely be on the same episode of Dad Holes.
I can't wait to be on Dad Holes. All right, Chi-Chi, got anything to plug? You have 20 dates?
Fucking Chi-Chi gets the plug?
Yeah, we let Chi-Chi plug.
Cheapens my plugs.
Chi-Chi, what's the David Paul, davidpaulband.com? Check out the David Paul, I'm drunk. David Paul.
And Chi-Chi show Parks and Rec every Thursday night on NBC. Parks and Rec.
What Chi-Chi Azarhi?
Chi-Chi Polar. God, your wife told you to die in a text.
Andy Ruther, what are your Twitters don't need help. Ours do.
We have a new podcast we need.
Which is called?
Dirty Sports, which is our brand new website, dirtysports.com.
When do you do it? Because I'm coming on. Is it like, does it randomly happen or is
We
it like?
normally try to record it every Wednesday.
Okay, I'm coming. Not this coming Wednesday because there's a Clippers game, Clippers Blazers. A week from Wednesday, my family's in town. 2 weeks from Wednesday, I'm coming on.
And hey, Australia, I'm here right now.
G'day!
I fucking might, you fucking cunt.
When I come to town, get your socks and your
Oh,
aborigines
mate,
ready.
you fucking cunt. You
We
little
call them
fu-
bongs because that's the noise
Oh, like
the
a
Land
billabong,
Rover
mate.
makes when he hits an aborigine.
Fucking hell, mate.
G'day!
Oh, I'm cracking a fat. I'm here in Australia right now.
Right now.
Come see me at the
Find me.
Garden of Unearthly Delights.
Boom.
I'm at the Umbrella Revolution.
He's going to
Tickets-
be hosting the Sydney Olive Garden. So he'll
Yes.
find you a great seat.
I will be
All you can eat breadsticks.
on the opening night of the Melbourne Comedy Festival Gala on Channel 10.
Boom. On the TV.
On the TV. I will also be, I don't know, I'm doing Sydney, Perth, and Adelaide and Melbourne.
He's riding a Hemsworth train.
All my tickets are available on
Chris and Liam Hemsworth on either side.
EddieIft.com.
Dicks and butts.
And if you come to my show, I will blow you.
Eddie Ift, actually very funny stand-up comedian in Australia.
Only funny in Australia on stage.
Very funny, though.
Doing a live podcast every Wednesday night at the Rhino Room. Talkin Shit will be happening at the Rhino Room on Wednesday nights.
And if you want to find that podcast, just AOP on iTunes or Stitcher.
Bleep that. So that's it, guys. That was a long night.
Will there be any bleeping?
Yeah, on every time AOP is said.
Happy birthday, Eddie. Good night.
Thank you, guys.
Anytime.
Thanks for everybody being
Night,
here.
Yoshi.
Thanks,
Safe
shitheads.
trip.
Thanks for your support.
Eddie.
Yep. Go fuck yourself.
All right, Yoshi, more rapid-fire questions.
Yeah. Wow, that was a long. We did 3 episodes. Good luck tomorrow. Thanks, yo.